Hey, I think we got Fetty in the building. What you up to, Fetty?
The diva, the light, the drinks with the ice, the DJ, the mic, the speakers, the lights. I'm a big deal, believe in the hype. Star of the show, queen for a night. The diva, the light, the drinks with the ice, the DJ, the mic, the speakers, the lights. I'm a big deal, believe in the hype. Star of the show, queen for a night. So worth it. Yes. Purchase dresses, shoes, jewelry, purses, hair, nails, makeup, perfect. Fashionably late on purpose. They notice I'm dressed the freshest. My name on the special guest list. Diva this, diva that, diva that. So many, too many questions. Speculate, I expect the hate. My bad, I didn't mean to wreck your day. Check your mate, I ain't about to brawl. Line up to buy me alcohol. My crew just VIP lounging, y'all. Where it ain't so loud, you gotta shout to talk. I'm queen for a night, have a drink. Let your champagne glasses clean. The diva, the light, the drinks with the ice, the DJ, the mic, the speakers, the lights. I'm a big deal, believe in the hype. Star of the show, queen for a night. The diva, the light, the drinks with the ice, the DJ, the mic, the speakers, the lights. I'm a big deal, believe in the hype. Star of the show, queen for a night.
Way up here. Yo. Do you think I'll step back? No way, not from advocation. Manier than a stray dog without the vaccination. I'm staying on track despite the dire temptation. And I'm sleeping every day, that's my daily hibernation. Never blame the godforsaken lame and term the generation. Give them all an education, let me ride the appellations. I would say congratulations, but I don't think I deserve it. And if I don't, then you don't. Contemplation's worth it. Yo, scratch a day, count the prey, disconnected all the way from June to May. I'm shouting out, see who play. Then they take, give me bait, redirected when they should have shouted out, see who play, as a question. What happened to please? I guess it's not a new tradition. The kids don't know addition, but their iPhone's a magician. What happened to the kissing? What happened to giving looks? They threw away that to get more time on Facebook. So take a look around and people look at you too. Even if they are, they're probably talking on their Bluetooth. You who wake up, make your breakfast, start the day. Just say you don't really need anybody anyway. Scratch a day, count the prey, disconnected all the way from June to May. I'm shouting out, see who play. Then they take, give me bait, redirected when they should have shouted out, see who play, as a question. Occupy the time to wonder why you wanna talk to me, but I don't want the speed butterbean. Fluttering to break the stride, butterfly so innocent. Break the tide, take the ride and start flipping them. Sicking them with the way you've been. Questions wrecking the messy wind. Dash with the less again. Fuck with them, don't start with me. I should check me to get away. Scratching out of my scratch a day, scratch a day, scratch a day. Scratch a day, count the prey, disconnected all the way from June to May. I'm shouting out, see who play. And they take, give me bait, redirected when they should have shouted out, see who play, as a question.
Let me tell you this.
I'm a woman of very few words, and that's in a lot.
Living in the underground, always looking up. Currently the world just ain't enough. Been holding on to love and to trust, but life's far from just numb and rough. Been grinding just to move on up when reality hands out heavy fucking slugs. Testing the internal fortitude of my intestines. Blessings don't lessen the pain of the lessons. I'll only switch up the flip up my middle finger. Fuck it, the game and I are no strangers. Won't let this go for death and no danger. It's my time, I'll fucking spit for 5 fingers. Cause who needs the light of a lighter when you can light a fire with a cipher? And I am the direction of the future, so let me take you there like I'm the Uber.
I'm a woman of very few words, and that's in a lot.
Everything worth living for is real. Make the choice, deal or no deal. You go get it before it's the final meal. Once it's gone for real. God gave me the strength to heal. Take this pain to turn the wheel. Make life one that truly feels like it's forever real.
Nobody ever believed he was real. Nobody ever knew him or saw anybody that ever worked directly for him. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Tell me why I wouldn't wanna get high or have a fine ass bra rubbing hard on my thigh. Yeah, I can't lie, it ain't perfect all the time, but I've traveled so far down the line that I can't turn back. It ain't hard to tell. I'm so deep that I'm halfway to hell, so I might as well go ahead and get my money's worth before the day comes that my family gotta come to earth and tell them to rehearse my eulogy. Some people might say I've been living foolishly, but I disagree, I'm just living it up, cause it's so much more fun when you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, everybody, yes, this is Treka, Know Better, Do Better. It's your boy DJ Bro. You know, we about to get on in about 20 minutes, so we're gonna keep the music flowing. Yeah, we about to do this. You're listening to Noble House, but we're gonna keep this going. You got some T for Love, a little bit of that J Fatty. So it's about to go. Let's do it.
Walk on the beat. Emerging from the dirty dark side on the far side, I begin to rhyme. Use the only time I have left. Being blessed with the talent to pass the rest. Being put to the test with the words I use and display every day. Many sometimes don't understand what I say, but I spit it anyway. Make sure that you feel it. Born May 26th in the month of a 5th was the birth of a Gemini. Came here to spit it real for my peers through the years. Don't you know I make sure my flow stay on point sharp like spears. Do it like this. Been through the tears, know what it means, so you know I keep it in gear. Keep it on point for all of you. I make sure they feel it, you know it's the crew. Wooga on the track live. Yeah, so you know how we do, bring that good vibe. And I've been in hip-hop is my life, you know, that's my culture. I represent my elements well. B-boy, MC, beat making. And I sometimes like to dip that one, the DJ, you know. My pencil is my utensil, I use a stencil. The words of my mental. Some of this stuff should be confidential. For any instrumental lyrics like this should never be heard or found. I know most don't like how that sound, but why you still come around? Why you hard to the question? Who you think you be testing? A 3-year-old that knows no better. Don't you know my rhymes and flows coming through clever, cleaner the leather inside of your car, able to spit more than 16 bars. Disregard me if you wanna, but don't you know I keep it coming? Yes, your honor, be the one reppin' this. Yeah, so you are you, so original. Make the one that feel it, got it on the lyrical tip. Made you wanna feel it underground, boy. Made you wanna feel it, B-boy. That's me. Gotta see me coming from my squad. Delta breeze. This is how we gotta be. Free from the soul TC to your mess. Now you know. Yeah, so you are you. So original.
Yeah. See when this shit kick in, I guess. Yeah. Merrily, life is but a dream. I'm seeing niggas lose their life cause they was hustling for the cream. Mom's crying at the weight came. Bring his seat back, strap, put him on his back, and it was probably over stacks on the blocks. And still kids having kids out here. Some kids alone, both parents doing bids out here. I'm in my zone, killing field, with my hand on my 9. Cause if they catch your ass slipping, you don't get another try. Keep up. Chamber, if it's funk, then it fly, guy. I'ma get you secrets of pendency, nigga, my ties. Assalamu alaikum, locking down the block with a chop. Let me talk to Samson, I just tell him I'm Jamaican. Half baked, thinking of all the bread I be making. This game, if it wasn't so many lames who faking. Gotta cut them, cut up the pig to bring home the bacon. I only deal with the real, I see the fake and I shake it. You got to stay on your tools. Cause the game has changed and it seems like it has no rules. Man, you got to stay on your tools. Cause the game has changed and it seems like it got no rules.
Man, he had to say his name.
What you doing? Putting the V on the map. I got the V on my back. I come kill your party for a couple of stacks. I go hella hard to put the V on the map. What you doing? Putting the V on the map. I got the V on my back. I come kill your party for a couple of stacks. I go hella hard to put the V on the map. I go hella hard to put the V on the map. I come to your party with the knockers and slaps. When I go hella hard, and you knowin' that though. Mr. Management, I told this girl drop it low. I want that ass to move, I wanna see you groove. I'm from the RBR camp, man, I told you dudes. We on the move, going fast in the fast lane. Smoking on some gas, man, it's burning like some propane. Backwoods, rolled up, married to the Mary Jane. On a mission for the money, trying to get the chickens up. Feeling like Earl and Furl, your girl give me the pearl. Because she see me on my grind, trying to run the world. I'm on some white sand, drink with some chicks in bikinis. And you see me somewhere, trying to look Kundalini.
Yeah. Jason T. Let's bring this wet shit back, nigga. Blaze up. I'm going in on these motherfuckers. I'ma bring this wet shit back, nigga. I'm going in on these motherfuckers. I'ma bring this wet shit back, nigga. I'm going in on these motherfuckers. I'ma bring this wet shit back, nigga. I'm going in on these motherfuckers. I've been hustling all my life, nigga. On this microphone, I ain't nothing nice, nigga. Never having nothing, always want something hard, grinding, sacrificing, paying dues with my life, nigga. Yeah, hear him saying he ain't paid enough. On the reverse, send me saying I don't give a fuck. You know we smoked out everywhere that he go. Grinding fishing units like I'm about to move a kilo. Been rhyming, been spitting, been had the gift. Yeah, check the Moss catalog, we been dropping shit. West Coast shit clean, boy, we keep it crisp. If you don't smell a blunt burning, one getting lit. Streets is talking, asking when the next chapter dropping. Tell them niggas streets and money, all we got in common. So real about this game, he ain't with the faking. Pull up, spit a fucking blaze with my finger, I'm a nigga with. I'ma keep it mobbing. There's a TV in your trunk, got a nigga head bobbing. Tell him what it is, bro. Nigga, it's that shit right here, though. That West Coast shit slapping through your ear. I'ma keep it lit. I'ma keep it mobbing. TV in your trunk, got a nigga head bobbing. Tell him what it is. Nigga, get that shit right here, though. That West Coast shit
I'm your baby daddy, I'm the nigga in the alley. From the bottom of the city, yeah, you know that's Killer Cali. Got the line on the cheaper, my city's gentrified. I just turned 45, and I'm trying to stay alive. My youngest only 14, said,
Pops is getting
I'm like,
old.
yeah, goddamn right, I'm on the couch with a remote. Trying to control my emotions, intelligent like BB. Outside, chasing this chicken is when you see me. Believe me, trying to test me to catch that harpoon. Me and my shooters get away smooth like a cartoon. I'm laughing at you suckers like a cartoon. It's ridiculous, you niggas done broke all the rules. It's only so many hours in one game. I wish I had a clone, cause I know y'all want me out the way. Solidarity, stick to the code. The best story untold. I'm up the page by page, day by day, phase by phase. The best untold. So all glory go to God, and I put that on the mob. I stick to the code, it's the best untold story. Wise and intelligent, heartless, reckless. Yeah, and it's the best untold story. Keep my mind on my money, and I'm well equipped to make the money flip. And that's the best untold story. It all started back in 74, and I was raised by a family of four. Meet moms and pops and big bro, and I was raised on the west side, oh. Back then it wasn't no YouTube. We got our news from the local Tribune. These dudes hung out all night, right around the corner, and we all start fights. Mojo and Big Bro in the back with the red light special, yeah, you all know that. Plenty wise words spoken to us. We make it downtown on the back of the bus. And all you see was 501s and them Lettermans. Back then it was mobsters and veterans. Go ahead and ask Broadway Slim. Putting licks on them tricks, sniffing trims. We talking matinee, Roxy's and Lux, hopping fences, hitting flips and doing chucks. And we ain't worried about a damn thing. We knuckle up, ain't no need for the bang bang. No gangs, just turfs. You want funk, we leave your shoulder than a smurf. Joy and pain came straight from Maze. And man, I tell you, it ain't nothing like them good days. It ain't nothing like the good days. It ain't nothing like the good days. It ain't nothing like the good days. Extended versions while we rocking out the house parties. It ain't nothing like the good days. It ain't nothing like the good days. It ain't nothing like the good days. Extended versions while we rocking out the house parties.
Bitch, I'm hotter than wasabi, I been going up. Niggas hating on the kid, I don't give a fuck. If I slide through your block, pick your nigga up. Niggas talking about gas, I'ma fill him up. Bitch, I'm hotter than wasabi, I been going up. Niggas hating on the kid, I don't give a fuck. If I slide through your block, pick your nigga up. Niggas talking about gas, I'ma fill him up. Yeah, I'm finna turn up on these fuck niggas. Yeah, I heard niggas mad, now it's fuck niggas. Niggas talking down, I don't give a fuck, nigga. On the daily, I be trying to get these bucks, niggas. Yeah, you should do the same, no, but you a lame-o. 658 city, who I bang for. I been getting money all week, I ain't changed clothes. My little slime by the chop, yeah, he claim foes. It's safe city, bitch, we hotter than the sauna. On my mama, nigga, you don't want no drama. You be causing problems, nigga, we be getting commas. I'm feeling like Osama when I'm posted with this llama. We from the bottom, but we headed to the treetops. I got a Glock with a switch, call them beatbox. Yeah, I suck a ass nigga, I can be not. These niggas mad, ain't the city got the streets hot. Bitch, I'm hotter than wasabi, I been going up. Niggas hating on the kid, I don't give a fuck. If I slide through your block, pick your nigga up. Niggas talking about gas, I'ma fill him up. Bitch, I'm hotter than wasabi, I been going up. Niggas hating on the kid, I don't give a fuck. If I slide through your block, pick your nigga up. Niggas talking about gas, I'ma fill him up.
Hello. I just wanna let you know, this is summertime sizzler, y'all. Get your barbecue ready. We're about to get it hot. Make it sizzle.
Yeah, we got gotta move and wiggle, yeah. Yeah, we gotta move and wiggle. We gotta put it down simple for the summertime sizzle, yeah. Yeah, we gotta move and wiggle. We gotta put it down simple for the summertime sizzle, yeah. Yeah, we gotta move and wiggle. We gotta put it down simple for the summertime sizzle, yeah. Yeah, we gotta move and wiggle. We gotta put it down simple for the summertime sizzle, yeah. I'ma put it down simple, go and smoke me a blunt. It's summertime everywhere, you know the blocks is so hot. You gotta watch what you're doing, cause the cops on the roam. But we don't really give a fuck, we out here playing the bones. Up in the park, barbecue until the sun starts to set. And then I'm headed to the pool because them ladies get wet. But in the evening, they sipping on the liquor and such. And some drinking real classy, some is doing too much. Yeah, let me slide through your city one time. Me and Piff got the 20/20 vision for your mind. Keep my head up on a swivel, yeah, wicked clean. Trying to go and sizzle for the summer, girl, you feeling me? Cause I'm feeling you. It's no lie, OG shit, no gangster, that's old guy. And man, I'm so fly, I'm swerving to the next function. It's the juice and Piff, habanero, keep the shit jumping. Gotta move and wiggle, yeah.
Yeah, you guys listening to Treka Know Better, Do Better. We about to start the show in a few. Yeah, we bumping right now. This is Mr. Juice and P.F. Habanero. You know what I'm saying? You got to listen to some Mr. Manish, some of that Ape City. We're going to keep it going for a little bit, though, man. It's your boy, DJ Rowe. Let's keep it rolling. Let's do it.
Golden State. I move a little different, yeah, I'm kinda unique. Keep a freak on my line, give them shivers when I speak. Location undisclosed, behind closed doors. Hoes stripping off their clothes with that coke in their nose. Got a big little mama that be all about her dough. Blue faces, blue cheese, exotic bitches and trees. This for entrepreneurship meets PIMP. It goes deep in the head like psychology. I'm only with you for one night. You can't follow me, a brand new day. I'm in a brand new city. Up and down the coast, man, you can't fuck with me. Get up on the mic, spit some smoke. I don't chase bitches, yeah, I'd rather let them choose. Bet you walk a better path when you walk in my shoes. Came in with one woman, but I'm leaving with two. Come on. Player, player, player on. Catch me sliding through your city. Player, player, player on. Catch me sliding through your city. Player, player, player on. Catch me sliding through your city. Player, player, player on.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. Yeah. By the devil, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. Devil, I done been your shit. Devil, by the devil, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. Devil, I done been your shit. Devil, by the devil, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. Devil, I done been your shit. Devil, I'm about to double dip. The reason that is calling it drip. I'm running my whip. Getting head of my ship. Two chicks switching up on my shit. Man, it's double trips. I'm double dipped. Knocking furrow all in my whip. Man, she can't my rent. Cause I'm double dipped. Dick so good, buy me gifts. She can't resist. I double dipped. Came all on the tits. Already came twice and shit. But she won't start riding my dick. She told me she don't give a shit. She keep creaming and shit. Shit. I'm losing it, nigga, I'm sweating, cause I double dipped, my nigga, I just double dipped, and by the devil dip, I done been your shit, devil dip, and by the devil dip.
Who made the beat that slap?
Nasty made the beat.
Yeah, bitch, that slap. That slap. Who made the beat that slap?
Nasty made the beat.
Yeah, bitch, that slap. That slap. Who made the beat that slap?
Nasty made the beat.
Yeah, bitch, that slap. Who made the beat that slap?
Nasty made the beat.
Yeah, bitch, that slap. I'm a square in the streets, but a thug in the bed. All my women get broke, past getting some hit. And for my eyes, only like a James Bond movie. I got so many women, I get octopus sad. Hell, I don't know. I just needed a word to rhyme to complete my flow. The ugly niggas get money, your bitch already know. Thug nasty, your BC if you don't know. And I've been pimping since pimping, been pimping, and pimping, been pimping for a long time pimping. Your bitch chose me, but I really ain't tripping. Because I've been pimping since pimping, been pimping. I've been pimping since pimping, been pimping. And pimping, been pimping for a long time pimping. Your bitch chose me, but I really ain't tripping. Because I've been pimping since pimping, been pimping.
Wonder what Coretta said to Martin when they kissed goodbye. Had a smile for the ages that can lift the sky. We always dreaming for a romance with a ride or die. Betty Shabazz ain't had no answers for the FBI. Them girls is FYI, I'll be your alibi. We deal with kings and knights, but jokers not my type. I should call you Tiger with all them stripes. I should call you Williams with all that hype. Wonder what Coretta told King about to ride out with your team. Was she fussing about the cheating or she told him chase your dream? Gotta get the cream, have you sitting clean. You deserve the throne, and I can make you lean. Call me daylight for a reason. I be shooting beams, nurturing your soul. It elevates your pain. Your baby just don't cheat, cause you was not Jay-Z. Had to apologize in public, then go platinum in a week. Rock with me, baby. If I got it, then you got it too. Paper chasing in my lane, and I'm riding in my lane. But I'm getting side by side with you. It don't matter if them lynch letters real or fake. Won't let the world get between us, we control our fate. They wanna see the black family break. When Harriet met Nelson, he didn't know his wife was his escape. I'm trying to bring you peace and war for those who hate. And I don't like to lose, so I don't fight with you. My attitude is so deflective, I abuse it as protection. Baby, I don't wanna fight you, I could be your greatest weapon. But the world is so deceptive, trying to tell you feel my strength. If you really wanna ride it, you should let me feel your tank. Power couple, that's the goal. I can play my role. Rule like Nefertiti, but submit for Pharaoh. Look at me like Barack, look at Michelle. And if the feds ask me, I'll never tell. You know I know you so well. Bring you to heaven after day out in hell. Ride with me, baby. If I got it, then you got it too. Paper chasing in my lane, and I'm riding in my lane. But I'm getting side by side with you. King Solomon, let me lead you out of Babylon. We could rule from Sheba to the Avalon. Think like I'm wealthy in another country. If you come in peace, you can ride on this donkey. Work without measure, but I'm looking for a ruler. I can take a good man, turn him to Meta Musa. You betray my love, you betray your own heart. Fight and burn for what you passionate about, like Joan of Arc. Do what's best for you, always invest for you. Ain't talking what's feeling good, I'm talking your principles. If you seek God, the dreams will come to you. They don't see your potential, but they can't see the end. But I feel it, and I feel it, babe. Rock with me, baby. If I got it, then you got it too.
Ты поверь, ты совсем не один. Есть на всем и всему есть один господин. Ты поверь, ты доверься, ты просто любим. Ты не один, ты не один. Один взгляд, твои глаза всего один лишь взгляд. Твои глаза. Жизнь изменилась. I get some mala. Give me your touch, give me only touch. I get some mala. Give me your touch, give me only touch. Хочу быть вместе бесконечная. С тобой навсегда. Ветер перемен, надвигаются волны решений. Где найти ответ на вопрос, да или нет? Найди в себе сил, дай точный ответ. Найди в себе сил, сказать ему нет. А если ты думаешь, выхода нет, ты попроси немного, ты попроси у Бога. Найди в себе сил, дай точный ответ. Найди в себе сил, сказать ему нет. А если ты думаешь, выхода нет, ты попроси немного, ты попроси у Бога.
Don't follow those. Move them numbers on that El Chapo. We don't stop, no. Count it up. Never listen to a lane. How that sound to us? We protect game. Don't follow those. Move them numbers on that El Chapo. We don't stop, no. Count it up. Yeah. Never listen to a lane. How that sound to us?
Yeah, look. Me listen to a lame, how that sound to us. Ape City 2020, yeah, we counting up. Had to get to the back, then ran it up. Try to play me, Glock gon' back him up. AP on my wrist, yeah, I'm acting up. Yeah, I heard niggas mad, stop acting tough. El Chapo, I send a nigga up. Midnight, broad day, I don't give a fuck. Blessed. Yes, I'm feeling blessed. Look at my wrist and my neck. I kill me a nigga and die with respect. You talking about gas, but you not a threat. 762s turn you to a mess. I'm trying to run up this check, and these niggas mad I took off like a jet. I did it all for the fam. You niggas know who I am. ACD bitches the clan. I'm trying to get to these bands. Niggas gon' hate, but they really some fans. Got a gun, but I heard you a runner. Hella broke, damn that's a bummer. Ape City, we been hitting numbers, and this shit gon' turn up to summer.
We protect game.
Yeah.
Don't follow those. Move them numbers.
Yeah, everybody, I think it's that time. Treka No Better's in the house. This your boy DJ Rowe. You listening to Ape City. Jay Fetty in the house, man. You listening to G Verb. But I think we about to get started. Is that what we doing, Treka? What's happening?
That's what we doing. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you see me?
Yep. Always. I can always see sunshine, especially when the sun is shining. I can see it.
Okay.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Who that?
All right.
What up? Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you. We can hear you too, man. Sounding good, both of you.
Everybody mic check. 1 2 1 2.
1 2.
Let's get into it. Welcome to Know Better, Do Better. I'm Treka, your host, but never the most. Got Roselle dropping that fat little beats on us real quick for a minute. Always a good set. Welcome, fellas. Jay Fetty. You in the building?
I think Fetty getting himself together. Can you hear us, Fetty? Fetty, can you hear us? Oh, I don't know. We can't hear you,
Yay,
dude.
so. Okay, yay, so. You in here?
Yes,
hello? Can you hear me?
Right here.
Okay.
Say it
See you
again.
in the left.
Can you hear me?
We got you now, Fetty.
All right.
Yeah, we
thank
can
you.
hear you now.
All right.
What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Happy Thursday.
Jay Fetty, you know us, but you don't know Yeso. Yeso is my partner from childhood.
Okay.
He's in the music business as well, doing his thing in SAC. Yeso, this is Jay Fetty. He up in East Palo Alto.
What's going on, bro? What's going on?
I feel like both of you guys are kind of putting out good shit right now. So it's a blessing to have both of you on the show at the same damn time.
Thank you. It's a blessing to be on. Thank you for having me on. I know he's saying that thing too. You feel me?
Yeah. We all family up in here. Before we all get started, once again, everybody, this is Know Better, Do Better. I'm Treka, your host. We go live every other Thursday from 9 to 11, but we kind of start, a little bit early with a couple little slappers from DJ Rowe. And that set went all over the place, and I was right there with you for the ride. I mean, I wasn't ready for the little Russian dude at the end, but it is what it is.
Hey, no, I was just telling my lady, and I was like, man, he went to Europe on him one time. He went overseas.
Right. That's what we do. Everybody get a look. So how's y'all? What's up?
My bad, Treka. Let me put this out there real quick, just so everybody know. The dude, his name is G Verb, and I work with him at work, and he goes to Russia for like a month every year. So he's like big time in Russia. I didn't realize this, but he was showing me some YouTube stuff, and like in Russia, he's big.
Wow, that's what's up.
So you know what I'm saying? I was gonna put some of his music on just to let him know, because sometimes he watches the shows that I'm listening to his music.
Hey, and tell him thank you for watching the show. For sure.
We're
gonna go international with this. I mean, we just starting right now, but now. Baby steps.
Hey, Treka.
Yeah.
Turn your camera around.
Turn my camera around. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how that even happened, but I'm obviously not paying attention. Anyways, I'm back. So how's everybody's week been going? Because it's towards the end. Let's start with you, Jay Fetty. How you been today? How you doing? Jay Fetty, he out there rolling the blunt. Look, so what's up with you?
Man, just chilling. I just started this new little job, so I've been just working on that, and just been trying to work on these tracks, trying to get them going. Me and my buddy, we just been busy, trying to stay busy, trying to make moves.
Right, that's what's up. I was trying to explain the role, like our history. I'm like, we grew up together. Yeah. But I don't know this part of him. Like, I know young Travis, you know what I mean? Terracino Apartments Travis. So like I was telling him, like, I'm just the growth. And I see the growth in you, the growth in Timmy, the growth in Jamar. Like a lot of y'all have been, coming through lately. So much appreciated. Very blessed to have you here.
No, yeah. Speaking of, I gotta say shout outs to Timothy Rhymes, because like they actually kind of opened the door for me back in the day. Like I started doing stuff with him and First Dirt, and that's where it just like it got me in there, and just it was like, man, I gotta keep this going, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, big love, mad love to them. They keep doing it. 60 doing their stuff.
Yeah, 60's growing. Yeah. I'm hoping I can get his super primetime ass on my show one day, but we'll talk about that later.
He'll be there.
He gonna come through. That's the bro. But hey, I tell people all the time, First Dirt saved my life. So in many different ways than one. So yeah, much appreciated to Tim. Tim was on the show a couple weeks ago. Nice. So I'm sure he'll be back. Jay Fetty, can you hear us? I can't hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me
Okay.
now? All right. My mic when these fancy earphones, so when you don't talk, the mic will go off. So I gotta tap the little button.
Oh, see, I ain't that fancy.
They
I
the
just
little they energy save. So when you're not talking for a while, the I can hear, but the voice thing it'll go off.
oh, got you. Okay, see, technology, that's how them cars is these days. I'm like, is that car
Hmm.
just shut off at the stoplight? Like,
Yep.
nah,
I
That's
don't like
it's
that
just
shit.
saving energy.
That's crazy.
How you doing, Jay Fetty?
I'm good. I'm just steady working on these projects. Um, just different stuff, little stuff for the summer. A lot of these little events we got going on, making sure that these underground artists in the area and abroad get a chance to perform in front of a good crowd, and just have fun and continue making music. That's
Right. And your project already dropped, right?
I have a project out right now. I pulled the reins on the two. I have two projects that's about to come out. I have the Source project, that's the official album. And then I have a mixtape, Cook Up Volume 2, that's also coming out. But I like held the reins because I just put out a project, The Code, and before I put the projects out, I wanted to finish this project off with all of the videos. So we working on videos every week right now, putting them out and getting them ready to release. So once I drop the other project, I can just let the other videos from this project go. So
Just
yeah, just
ride that
yeah.
curtail.
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
That's what's up, though. I see you be working though. I'm like, man, too bad I don't live out in the Bay, because I'll be at all the functions. Like, oh, there go Treka again. She at
You
the
know,
door. Yeah,
we're gonna have plenty of them. You're gonna get your chance, trust me.
yeah, for sure. And if
Especially
y'all
Rose,
ever want to
you
come
know what I'm
this
saying?
way, SoCal.
Roselle, hopefully I can get him to keep DJing. That'll be my official
Hey,
DJ, you know what
man.
I'm saying?
You
I'm
Hey,
got
like
me,
Run
Open
Fetty.
the
You
DMC.
know
number
it's
to
all
word.
good, man.
I'm like Run DMC, bro. I need me a DJ. Like if
My
we go on the
resident
road, I need a
DJ.
DJ. So you might have to quit.
wait,
I'm gonna have to
wait,
just
wait.
match
Let me
your
try to take my
yearly.
DJ though. Let me try to take my DJ. I need him on every other Thursdays from 9 to 11. So
That shit
as
is Zoom.
long
He could do
as
that on the
okay, long as that's cool. We ain't got no problems. We ain't got no problems. Um, everybody go get their money. Roselle, how you been?
Oh, I've been good, man. I was waiting for this show. When you said you had
You sound
Fetty
a
on
little
there
cute.
and Travis Jordan, man, I heard some of his music. So you remember we was talking about that. So I was like, man, I can't wait to see who some of these cats is.
Like just a little bit, Travis. It's so weird for me to call you Yeso because I never called you that. So
No,
I
I
always
know,
call
I
everybody
know.
by their government names on here.
Oh yeah,
Everybody know. You
yeah.
come on, know better, do better. I call you by your government. I call Tim Timmy and shit. Like he don't like that shit. He like, I'm grown, Trigger. No, nigga, your name is still Timmy. So, but we were talking about this and we had like a little listening party last night about, everybody's music and everything. He was like, I was like, he reminds me like a 90s, like, and he was like a tagger rapper. Like, I was like, yeah, but a little skateboardish, but still, know about the hood and shit. Like, that's the feel it gave me. Like, it gave me nostalgia, like, when I was listening to your music. So, good shit. Like, we need more of that.
Yeah,
and then Fetty, you just like listen to your shit. Just take me back to like some old school bass shit. Like, okay, this is that slump music. You know what I mean? It was just Berlin Chung was getting played every day. Like that's that kind of music that that would throw in that mix. So I'm definitely blessed to have y'all both on here. I don't know. I mean, what I know with what's going on right now, like what the big holiday that's coming up is Juneteenth. So today I actually had to give an interview. Well, didn't have to. I volunteered to share my information about Juneteenth with my company. And they're gonna do like a little interview and clip it and post it on Instagram and all this other stuff. But it was just it baffled me how little I knew about Juneteenth. as much as I thought I knew about it. But I even had to admit to them, like, I just figured out about Juneteenth like 10 years ago. So what is it? What does Juneteenth mean to you guys? Like, or does it mean anything to you guys? Anybody?
Hello? I don't mean no disrespect or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Juneteenth don't mean a motherfucking thing to me because we still getting shot in the street. We still getting mistreated. We still getting unfair everything. So, I mean, they could take the shackles off somebody, but you could still be in jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah,
they say that's the independence of when the slaves were free, and that's they day that they Independence Day, but they ain't never been really freed. So it's like we
no,
mistreated. So I until they stop doing all this bullshit and give us our fair rights, then the day that start happening, then let's celebrate that day. But
Yeah,
Juneteenth
like
is a
what he's saying, it's like, you know, you still got a lot of enslavement. It's a lot.
yeah.
It's a whole
It's,
lot. And then
it's
especially for stupid stuff, petty stuff, and just like, are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This
And
guy's
that's
in
one
jail
thing I
for
have to
weeks.
make it. I have to make a point of telling them, like, yeah, that was a date that they gave us that we were free, but we ain't never been freed yet. And I think that kind of hit them, like, damn, like, whoa, like I'm like, but that's true. You know, we still live the same way. We just don't got the papers on us no more. That's
Right.
it.
That's all.
Yeah. They just roll around in black and white cars now with badges. It don't say
Right.
slave, it say police now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Slave hunter, excuse me. Say police
Right.
or sheriff.
Right. And I mean, I'm not saying like as a woman, I don't experience it, but I can only assume that as a man, a man of color, a black man especially, you go through it 10 times worse than I do. So
No, I don't believe that. I believe it's more or less on the physical end. Yeah, we might go through a little more because a cop will be rude and try to put his hands on you, yada yada yada. And a female is a little less aggressive on that, but y'all
right.
still go through a lot of mistreatment when it comes to pay and jobs and opportunities. So
We get the
you know,
passive aggressive part of it, the little
yeah.
bitch.
So, I mean, I wouldn't. Women of color of all races always been dealing with a lot from the jump. So,
Right.
you know, never take away from that.
It's
No.
it's the emotionalness that it takes on them, and you know, it just takes a toll on them.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen like a lot of my homies that I grew up with, like seeing it like their moms, you know, all different nationalities, all single moms, and just how what they, you know, how they go, you know, the stuff they had to go through. You know what I mean? It was tough. And it's just like, they, you know, I'll be honest, white man didn't make it that easy for him. So
Nah.
At all.
Period.
At all.
So that's why, you know, yeah, I was thinking about this the other day, and it was like, I don't mean to be getting on some no racist shit either.
No,
Just dawned on
we
me, right?
talking.
I'm looking at all these basically restaurants and shit like this that didn't use they would have colored sections where you could shop in the store, or colored section where you would have to sit. And these places still exist, these Woolworths and Denny's and places like this actually was in business then and they participated in some race shit, and now it still exists today and we still eat there. You know what I'm saying? You can say what the fuck you want outside, but you know what I'm saying? It's still the same. It just dawned on me like people don't realize like, damn, we still supporting shit
So,
that
like, does that make you feel some type of way? Like, I seen something recently, like a article or something, where they were saying how all these other businesses is trying to put in motion about how to, you know, be more supportive of the Black community and all this other shit. And it's like all these big brands and everything. I'm like, y'all just doing this shit because it's marketable for you right now. Because you didn't give a fuck about us last year or the year before that.
Yeah.
Urban shit is hot right now.
No,
You
yeah.
got a lot of big companies like Fila and other companies is looking at these smaller brand designers and kind of biting their shit and then
Yeah.
putting some shit out that almost look like that shit, but it
Mm-hmm.
ain't that shit. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, they biting the smaller brands. That's why we got to start supporting each other instead of all in the video with this Gucci and this. You know,
Yeah.
that's cool,
Yep.
not knocking you because you earn what you earn. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But we need to start rocking each other brands and shit and videos and make these brands collab and shit. Why it can't be like a 27 ink mixed with a fucking, you know, a different brand and we collab on a t-shirt or something. You know what I'm saying? Or something
Like,
about
why
the
can't
fashion.
they come to us for the money? Why we got to go to them for the money?
Yeah, that's
We the
why, you
idea.
know.
We're the inspiration. We the everything behind it. Without us, you wouldn't even have fashion.
Fact.
That's
And
true.
that's the beautiful thing about being an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? When you doing the right business, they gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? It could be like a 30-second clip in a song that a beat you made. They want that beat. They heard
Right.
that song and they like
Right.
that 30-second thing, and that'll be 20 bands in your pocket. And that's
Right.
all your money. They call you. They get straight to you. So we gotta stay on the independent shit as a company and support each other, and shit'll go a lot smoother in our community. You got to keep your money in the community. Like
Right.
serious.
We are the demand. That's what people don't
Yeah.
understand. We are the demand. We are not the suppliers.
Open
We are the
more business.
demand.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Open more
More
businesses.
businesses.
Yeah.
I miss seeing fish you know what I'm saying, fish and chip places and
Mm-hmm.
barbecue places and all
Hole
this
in the
shit when I was
walls.
growing up, bro. All this shit was black owned, and
Yep.
not saying that hey, all of my Latino people and my Asian people, get your money, but it's not no more us taking a risk in our own business like it was back in the day. That's why I firmly will try to open up some shit real quick just to do it, because you don't take no risk, ain't no reward. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
true.
Exactly. But do you think that the history of us being successful and taking risk in business is can be the reason why we don't do it now? Because when we get shit, they destroy it.
nah, that's not it at all. It's like this. Most of us that actually get something, I mean, really get some money, once we
Mm-hmm.
get it, we take it somewhere else. We don't bring it back to the hood. You all right, look at it like this. For instance, how many millionaires are in hip hop and in fashion industry and in the car industry and in TV and entertainment, period? How many millionaires? It's a lot. Trust me. They might not
Mm-hmm.
be multi-millionaire. It's even billionaires in our industry.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how come it is like a person like Kanye West, who I heard is worth like $1.4 billion, right? He from Southside Chicago. How come all kind of shit ain't getting fixed up in them neighborhoods? Because I was just there and it's still looking fucked up to me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and then somebody just get a rapper just got shot there a couple of days ago, right? A little
Mm-hmm.
little dark brother or
Yeah,
something like
brother.
that.
Yeah,
So
his brother. Yeah.
but like I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like we get money and we go take that shit and go find us a offshore person to make it for us cheap. That's cool to do that for your big business, but bring a more of that
Bring some
money.
back to the
Bring,
neighborhood.
yeah, bruh. Like Kanye, open up a little Adidas store on the South Side and hire a bunch of kids to work up in something that'll do
Maybe they wouldn't
something,
be riding if they did
Oh,
that.
that's
like
true.
create
Pull a LeBron.
opportunity.
Pull a LeBron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
LeBron doing that. You feel me? LeBron really heavily investing. That's why, I mean, I don't care how he act on the court and they might be blah blah blah, but LeBron is investing in kids. He didn't create schools with an S. You feel me? So it's like we got to start doing that when we become these millionaires and get this money. We got to actually bring something back to the hood, and a lot of people will get their millions, and I don't see them doing a bunch of shit in their hoods. Like,
That's true.
man, they could create a lot more opportunity as these millionaires. A few rappers are doing that, but a lot more are not. They just being a little selfish with their money, like they can take that shit with them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take it when you go. You know what I mean?
Can't go. You can't take it when you go. It's still gonna be right the fuck here.
You feel me? So
And on top of that, I think like people are so afraid. Well, if I go back to my neighborhood, people gonna try to rob me, kill, steal.
I mean,
Go
that's gonna
ahead,
happen.
take that risk. They gonna do that anywhere you go.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Yeah,
Shit, that's gonna
it happens to
happen
the
whether
big
you do or
dogs.
don't. That shit could happen in Nordstrom Rack. That shit could happen in Bloomingdale's.
Right.
It don't matter. If they really want to fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you wherever it
They
goes. So
gonna
you
get it.
can't
It
live in
doesn't
fear
matter.
of going to your neighborhood. I don't give a fuck if you've been going there 20 years. You can come back up and they gonna show you love just because one, you famous. Two, you're about to drop something off and hook somebody up. They gonna show you love off top. Now, if you
Right.
smart enough, you gonna be smart enough to stay away from bullshit that's gonna get your ass extorted trying to be too fucking hood.
Yeah.
Be who you are.
Right.
Be who you are, a square that's a
Mind your
a
P's and
millionaire.
Q's,
Come and
little
help
partner.
and get the
Doing
fuck
too
on. Don't be
much.
don't start gang banging and get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
None of
don't
that
rewind. Don't rewind.
shit. Yeah, like I see that shit too much. Like, yeah, y'all ever notice that in the game? Like,
Yeah,
like a nigga get famous and
And
they
then
be
want to go
regular nigga,
backwards.
and then all of a sudden they're a gang banging ass nigga. I'm like, bruh. Hey, shout out
Backwards.
to
Like
all
you are hustling ass
my real ones
backwards,
doing their
bro.
thing, protecting their neighborhood. But it's some niggas out here that's some transformer plastic ass gangsters, and they need to quit that shit.
Robots in disguise.
There's kids out there looking at your clown ass.
That's real shit though. And I truly believe like no matter I say when I get famous because I speak it into the universe. I don't talk about no ifs no more. When I blow up, I'm always gonna come back to the hood. I don't give a fuck who's there. Because we all we got. If there's any hood left to come back to, because you know, these white folks buying up the hood real quick.
And then another thing, you gotta look at it like where you came from. It made you who you are. You know, you wouldn't be where you're at right now in life. You know, we all go through hardships and stuff, but it's all about bouncing back. And then it's like, man, you got to give back. So you got to show love where where it's due. And
right.
Fact. This is like me, man. I'm gonna take my grandmother's house and I'm gonna flip it. We might not live there, but when we come there, we got something nice to come home to. So what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's
how it's supposed to be.
And niggas need to quit this whole bullshit with, oh, I don't need no security. You see what happened when you don't got security. So cut that shit out when you get a little bit of money and stop acting tough like you don't need somebody to protect you because you ain't got eyes in the back of your head. Protect yourself, man, at all costs.
Right. Speaking of protection, I hope some of y'all think about
too. You don't need
insurance.
You don't get in trouble because you don't need no gun. Some other nigga slap the shit out of the nigga before you have to even say anything to him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that's a win for me. You get a show,
business.
you get a show, and you don't get in trouble. Oh yeah, that's a win.
Your business.
Yeah, we good.
Mind your business. See, me and Travis, like we grew up together, and I think in our whole complex, it was all single mothers with kids. Like now that I think about it, wasn't no fathers, and it was multiple families. But us as kids, we all kind of bonded together, and we kind of, we helped raise each other in a way. So I would say that we was blessed to be put in a community with a whole bunch of kids like ourselves.
Yeah.
But it's not an easy road to go. And I think people don't realize, like, if you could just make it to 18, you already ahead of the game. Now all it's time for you to do is, what's your dreams? Go for that. Do that. Like, don't stop at 18. Like, I feel like kids get to 18, they're like, oh, I'm good. I made it. Like, no, you ain't nowhere yet. You barely anywhere. You still a baby. But I'm proud of you for making it to 18 though.
Fact.
And a lot of parents are like, oh, I know when I was younger, it was like I was the first out of a lot of, the kids in my community to go to college. But it was like, they ain't have no plan for that. I didn't have no money saved up. I wasn't, I didn't have no dreams and aspirations to do after college. So I want to encourage people to not just do school. If school is not in your way, if school is not on your journey, sometimes you don't need that. But go after your dreams and don't let your environment, tell you can't do it. Because I'm pretty sure all of us came up kind of hard some way, sometime or another. And we're still here.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I mean, me myself, somebody that's actually from the hood as well, and also with some degrees, I would tell somebody you got to find something you really good at, and I don't care if it's pushing a broom or messing with a pipette in somebody's lab somewhere. Find something you really passionate and go hard at that. You know what I'm saying? It might be a trade school you don't need college. You need to learn that
you don't
trade.
need
So
it.
you go for that job that you really passionate at. You know what I'm saying? And you can do anything. If I can do what I'm doing and where I come from, bro, and what I'm doing right now, man, trust me, y'all. You can do anything if I
I
can
never
do
thought
what
I was
I'm
gonna
doing.
make it past 17, to be quite honest with you. I didn't think I was gonna make it past 17. And I'm a girl. So I can only imagine what niggas was thinking of my age at that time. Because
Where'd y'all grow up at?
Sacramento.
Oh, okay. So y'all grew up in the 90s in Sacramento. See,
Yeah.
people don't know about Sacramento in the 90s. We talking about SIBO, Killer Tay. And boy, when they was talking about all kind of shit, and this one gangbanging was at an all-time motherfucking high.
Day all day.
Man, I remember going to Sac when I was a little kid, and I had some ACG Nike sandals, right? It was so motherfucking hot out there that sandals was melting. I was like, fuck. And like 6 niggas got shot that night. I was like, God damn. Oh, let's go home. Let's go home. So I can understand y'all growing up in a community in Sacramento. It definitely it'll be difficult and different. So it's probably dope that y'all had a bunch of y'all that can relate to each other and have a little squad,
Right. Like, and when you say a little squad, that's an understatement. Like, we was that little squad that woke up at like 5 a.m. to go do runs on summertime because we was bored and didn't want to be asleep and in the house. What group of 8 kids gather each other together at 5 a.m. to go on a run and a hike? Just because we all want to be fit.
To the store to get some lunch. That's about it.
But that's the kind of bond that we all built. Like, we was all brothers and sisters for the most part. I think we keep in touch for the most part.
We do. And then like a lot of us, we had everybody that lived in different areas of Sacramento, like because we all were all in the apartments, but then we had like Anthony and Gay the Koreas, they lived over off of Florin, Southside. I used to run over there with them. I was running with like the Breakers, Breakers and Gangsters, everybody. I was like,
my son live off Shining Star, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, you know exactly. That's
I know what
Christian,
y'all talking about. So if you mention it, I know it because I was up in Sac real heavy at one point, and man.
But see, where we lived, going to South Sac from Oak Park, that was an upgrade for me. But that still was the
Oak Park. That was like another little backyard of fun.
Hey, I went over there at night though one time. I ain't from there, right?
Don't do it.
I got a pretty nice car and stuff, so I go over there, right? And I'm going to pick my son up, and it's like late night. Bro, you ever seen Scooby Doo when him and Scooby walking in the dark and hella eyes just pop out?
And he like, I don't know, Scoop.
Bruh, I was ready to get the fuck up out of there quick. I was like, bruh, like hella people just popped out of the woodwork out of nowhere. I'm like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, that's how that be out there too.
That's Oak Park for you.
Yeah, Oak Park for you. They be like, who you know? Where you from?
Right. Where you going?
Where you going? You need something? Like,
for real.
Love it.
I was like, boy.
Okay, so let's get into a little bit more of this conversation. Okay, let's start with you, Travis or Yeso. When did you start doing music? What turned you on to music? Because I don't remember you doing music when we were kids.
Well, like I want to say, really mainly, it started back a little bit like before the 7th grade, like when I was like, going to like church and stuff with my family. We're more like it was a Kingdom Hall and stuff. We was going, me and my Aaron, and then we had started a little group. It was like the men group rendition, and her Reese's mom that lived in an apartment, she used to actually, teach us how to, sing, doing like, I was on bass, you know, Dave, Serotonin, they, all different stuff. That's what opened the door a lot more.
She organized like hella little groups within our community because I was in like the girl group.
Okay. And it like right there generated, but then it even generated more because like originally I was from down south, Mississippi.
Right.
And my dad and my uncle, he used to DJ. He retired, but he still be DJing at he's almost 70 something. He still be getting it in. And then my dad, he was just a fan of music. They had their own little group they used to put together and stuff. So it was always there. But then when I started hitting high school, started hanging out with different groups and stuff, and was getting into like, because I was already on like, the down south. I was on the Outcast, Goody Mob, back on that. And then I started hearing stuff out here, getting into like the West Coast. And then like, I was just like, man, like just hearing every different thing. And then cats was always freestyling in high school during lunchtime and stuff. And then that's what really got me in it. They was like, man, won't you drop something? And what was funny, I started freestyling. It was some Filipino cats. Like they had one brother that was with him. He was Malcolm. They used to call him AKA Method because he had that little Method Man look, but he had it was a Method Man meet Ice Cube kind of style. So that's where it got me in. And then I was just like, man, this is dope. And then I got into breakdancing. So for a minute, I was really, really heavy hard on the breakdancing part. Really,
that's why your style is where it is.
Yeah,
that's where we picked that up. Okay,
yeah, and that's where I was like, I was focusing on that for a hot minute, and then I was like, man, I got to get back into like, doing rhymes and start spitting stuff, and then, man, time goes by. Freaking my partner CJ was like, hey man, my boy Tim, they looking for somebody to do some tracks with and get on some music. They they need somebody hit some hooks and stuff. And so I was like, all right, cool. He was like, man, I'm gonna give you your number. So he Benny, he was at work when he was at Sprint, called him. He was like, all right, hey, spit, sing a freestyle about losing your dog or some stuff like that. So I was singing like a freestyle about losing my dog. And he's like, oh man, we gonna get on some stuff. And then I started doing stuff with Tim, and it was dope because it was a real good blessing. There was like one time when the theater over there off of Stockton Boulevard they used to have open. We got to open up for like Living Legends. That was like one of like the highlights. I was like, this is dope. Like just. It's because that love, like I grew up on them, Living Legends, like Zion E40, The Click, I grew up on a lot of Bay music as well because, I used to go to Pittsburgh. I had a boy out there. I used to go to his studio and record with them on a regular, which was real cool. And like, I always had love for like just the music, like that Bay music and the Sac music, everything, just all music. And to be honest, even music overseas, because like some of the tracks that I got, some of the producers that I'm messing with, they're from overseas. So it's like, I just love, the hip hop, the culture, the life. That's what it is. It's just love. It's just like, that's, all of us united. And man, I just wish, it would, push this world and just, try to make moves, make a change.
You can't change the whole world, but you can't change it. You're doing your part.
Yeah, just try to do what you can do, and like he was talking about linking up, like because I want to link with him on some stuff. He's talking about doing a little clothing line together. Because I got my partner, I'm rocking his shirt right now, and I'll be rocking his stuff and all my, mainly on my videos because that's my.
I got my own shirt on.
Yeah, see, there it is. So
But yeah,
it's all like
I'm not
y'all said.
lying.
It's like y'all
Yeah.
said. We gotta, we
Yeah.
gotta unite and put us all together, man. And just make stuff happen. So
Right.
That's one of the purposes, like
Right.
definitely. And I know Fetty, I know you've been in this game for a minute.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah.
you're a man of many wisdoms.
Yeah.
What made you get into music?
You know, it was funny. I just was a fan of music when I was younger, and the funny thing is, I would write these raps, but I didn't never want to perform them, right? So I would give these raps to my homeboy. His name was Trav, and he was supposed to do this
Trav.
talent. Shout out to Trav, you know who he is. He's supposed to do this talent show, and I gave him this rhyme, this cold ass one, and I knew all of the rhymes. Like I could say that shit like it was nothing. Like but when I'm by myself, I bust that shit. But
Right.
when it was in front of people, I was like, fuck nah, I'm good. So anyway, Trav got sick, couldn't make it, and it was like, oh nigga, my brother, he was there. He was like one of the hosts because it was like a middle school, like little, every Thursday they let us come and do a little rap shit in the gymnasium. Anyway, so he was like, just do it, Joe, because I heard you. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You know what I'm saying? So I just end up doing it, and then people was like, dang, yeah, bro, you should really trust me. You should really go fuck with it. So I got in high school, and it was about the 11th grade. I had been rapping every year, just practicing. And a company called Nifty came to us, and it was senior year.
Nephew nutrition.
No, well, I'm not sure exactly what company. All I know is their name was Nifty, and they
Okay.
came to us in econ, and they told us to come up with a business plan, and they would give us $600 each if our business plan was good. So what I did was I came up with I wanted to buy T-shirts, and the plastic CD sleeves.
Those sleeves.
I
Mm-hmm.
had them put them on a blank T-shirt, and I put all my mixtapes in it, and I sold the shirts for $35, and I sold them all. And I had like 400 CDs and 400 T-shirts. I sold them all, and like after that, I was like, and I ain't seen nobody do that yet. Still,
Ain't
and
nobody ever gonna do it.
I
You shouldn't
sold
even
them
told us
motherfuckers all.
that right now on camera. We gonna
But
edit that out.
y'all got an exclusive idea
Edit that
though.
out.
But yeah, I did that in like 12th grade, and ever since then I've been like releasing projects since I was like 16 to now, man. So you can go check it all out. It's all catalog. Just been working, trying to build something that's not a brand, but a branch that could allow me to use my little influence if I can get a big little check for something and help other artists to where
Right.
what I'm doing, I can show them how to do it, and they can put a little money in their pocket, and hopefully they can learn to be a little business savvy and grow to help somebody else. And if we
Right.
all do that, man,
Ain't
it'll
no
be a,
stopping us. Ain't no stopping us now.
you know.
Okay, so well, maybe we should do like a little music break and maybe play like a track from both of y'all. Is that cool? Did y'all? Okay,
Yeah.
I know.
I sent you something, bro. Don't trip.
Okay.
I sent you a bunch of exclusive shit that ain't nobody heard. It'll be
Uh-oh.
first
Oh.
time on this show. Every time I go on the show, I always give you some exclusive stuff that I ain't never let nobody else hear.
Well, we appreciate you. Roselle, do you have this exclusive stuff? Do you got the crack?
You know what? I had his
It's in your.
I
It's
don't know
in
if
your. I sent it to your email.
Yeah, he must have just sent it.
Yeah. Like
Hold on.
right before the show. Sorry.
And then so you got a track already sent in to us. Which one would you prefer us play for you right now?
I'd say you could play the first So High, because the reason why, it's funny when he was talking about, trying to, wanting to help others. Like my camp that I work with is Blueprint Entertainment, and then my movement is called Free from the Soul. So we and my partner have been doing. Our main thing is we got our little. This is my little hub right here, my little mini at home lab where I get some of my stuff done. Then I go over there to our little main hub. We got the whole studio set up. Next time we do another one, we'll do a interview over there or something. We got this track. So the dude, his name is Giovanni. He did the beat. I met him actually on BandLab. So that cat, he's from Italy. So this track is pretty cool. And so with this one, basically it's like I'm talking, so high, like you just high off life, because you in a good place right now, and you succeeding and you doing well. And we just wrapped up the visual. So I'll be dropping the visual pretty soon. And you can find the link on my Instagram. It's at Yayso, YAYSO 916. So I'll be dropping the video pretty soon. But yeah, you play that one first. It's so high. Y'all gonna it's
right on. Hey, Fetty, I didn't see it, but can you send it to me again?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I didn't see it right now, but I got the other 3 that you had before. But try to send it to me again. So we about to get into it, y'all. Yayso high.
I am so high. I am higher. I am so high. Higher. I am so high. I am higher. I am so high.
11-11. It's my jazzy flow, so mellow when I spit. Unique when I grip microphones in the zone. California's finest, 916 apparel is behind us. Shout outs to the narrow for the clean gear. Valley of Kings bringing it this year. Donating, contemplating on how to make better days. Up here for those who lost it all. Fall, able to aid, giving a lending hand. Share my plan with the right precision. Won't catch me switching my position of my vision. I envision stay true to the mission that was given. Teach how to create a better living. Teach how to create a better living. Yeah, you know how we living, man. Giovanni on the beat, Yayso, BandLab. 916 apparel.
I am so high. I am higher. I am so high.
It's for you, Carlos. 11-11, we rap.
I am so high.
You know, another one.
I am so high.
One love.
She gon' make it clap. I'ma show a style. She gon' throw it back. I'ma blow a rag. Lemon pepper wings. We bout to smoke a pad. Drinking the Coke and Jack on my open tab. I like to see my independent women winning. Get it, flip it, spend it. Stay about your business and your benefits. She way up there, getting dizzy spinning. She ready to make that ass drop any minute. Niggas be Superman, Captain Kirk, and the waitress is serving. The strippers is twerking for Birkins, but gaming is working. Literally, niggas be bitter for weeds. Cause all you got from her is some glitter on your cheek. She made a phony plan for a lonely man. So he dropped 40 bands on her OnlyFans. He had dreams of holding hands on the sand. Should've listened to your homie fan. She on that pole again.
Drop it down low, yeah, my bottle chips. Get your stacks a night, little baby about to quit. Big body, Birkin, red bottoms, big tipper. Yeah, she can spot him, she can drop it down low. Yeah, my bottle chips. Get her stacks a night, little baby about to quit. Big body, Birkin, red bottoms, big tipper. Yeah, she can spot him. Thunderstorm, when I'm in the building, bring a few bottles. Yeah, I'm chillin', hit the stage and watch her clap it. Draw them goons, little mama a magnet. Top shelf
don't do them lame. She'll break them pockets. It's not a game. Want a mouth off? She destined and disgusted. Better play them cards right. I wouldn't trust her. She can drop it down low. Yeah, mop out her chips. Hit her stacks every night. Little baby ain't about to quit. Big body, Birkin, red bottoms, big tipper. Yeah, she can spot her. She can drop it down low. Yeah, mop out her chips. Hit her stacks every night. Little baby about to quit. Big body, Birkin, red bottoms, big tipper. Yeah, she can spot ya.
Yeah, everybody, that's that Fetty.
Hey.
So, getting
Hey,
down,
man,
doing they
hey.
thing on Treka, know better, do better.
Man, I really enjoyed his track, man. That was real jazzy, man.
Kelda killed that. Kelda killed that.
Nah, I was talking about. I'm sorry, I forgot. I couldn't see. Okay, Trav, man, that was a dope song, bro. Hey, you sound like Lil Wayne to me.
Young Lil
Without
Wayne,
the
14, 15-year-old Lil Wayne.
Nah, for real. I swear, bro. Like you sound like Lil Wayne. You when you said you from down south, you can tell when you rap, even though you West Coast.
Yeah,
and you got that vibe about you. You sound like Lil Wayne, bro. Like for real. You should.
You sound like Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne used to still rap.
When he
still rap.
Like Lollipop was out.
The young Wayne before he started cussing. When he was a cussing and he was just spitting. That's him.
Oh yeah, man, I like that track though.
Thank you. Yeah, I was digging that one too. I was like, it made me want to jump up and start gigging.
I keep y'all tuned. We're gonna have a nice party for the video shoot for that. Where we're gonna have the ladies in the house and everybody come through, and we're gonna try to suit and tie it for the video.
I like that.
And do the real grown up where everybody dressed up. Yeah.
Yeah, flip the script on them.
I got your email already. I sent it to the
I think I gave you the wrong email, Jay Fetty.
Oh shit. Oh.
So that's on
Hey,
me, y'all.
Fetty, I gave you my actual email.
Okay,
you can
I
send it
got
straight
you.
to me.
All right.
Oh, don't be trying to. Okay, I missed a couple letters in the email. Okay, I think that.
No, it's all. No, I'm making it easier for him, man, because he could just that way he can send it to me.
Okay, y'all should have been just sending it to him anyway, because I don't do anything with that. My bad for stepping out of my place. Nah, but I like both of those tracks by both of y'all. I felt, hey, man.
Thank you.
Talent. And any way possible I can help y'all, push y'all. You know, I got you. I'll delete a lot of people that tag me in some shit because I'm like, hey, no, this is garbage. But you know, I got y'all.
For sure. I appreciate that.
I think the two of y'all need to kind of figure it out and kind of maybe link up and do some things. I mean, I'm just talking. I'm not asking for
It's good. I love the work. You know, that's not a problem. If I'm in Sac, I'm gonna hit him up, and if you out here in the Bay, man, we got our own studio too. I can record at the house, or I can record in the. We got an actual facility where you can go.
You got everything. And I feel like y'all both got your own styles. You know what I'm saying? Like neither one of you really sound like just one person. Like I can get influences from different diagonals and aspects from both of you. But it doesn't sound like everybody else that's coming out with everything. Like I don't even listen to a lot of new artists because I can't relate.
You get the same shit on a different beat.
Yeah.
Hoes, clothes, money. Hoes, clothes, money.
Right. I can do that. I be doing that, getting ready for work. Put my shoes on. Put my shoes on.
I'm gonna make a whole. I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna make a whole track saying "hoes, clothes, money." The whole song. And I'm gonna see if they get popped.
I bet you that shit go for the summer. Put it out for my birthday. I'm gonna
put it like a. I'm gonna put like a EDMI song together. Watch.
Yeah.
Roselle, don't encourage that.
Oh, I know a famous EDMI dude too, bro. You ever heard of DJ Carmack?
Yeah, I have actually, man.
That's my
You
guy.
know him?
Yes,
Woo!
I can call him.
You know we're gonna have to link something up. You know that,
Oh
right?
boy, I'm telling you, wait till they open up. I'm gonna have you in Vegas. This is a little. I done met the Marshmallow Man and all of them.
And once again,
Oh,
just
man.
don't take him away from my podcast on every other Thursday, Jay Fetty. Look, you keep on throwing all this money
Won't
in
do
this
that.
man's
Won't do
face.
that.
Stop. I
Won't do
don't
that.
pay him, so don't be throwing all money in his face. Like,
Nah,
for
he
real.
know what I mean. That's a good dude to hook up with, and he got a lot of DJ connections and stuff. He do a lot of good music too, man. Like some of my earlier projects was DJ Carmack beats, so there was actually EDMI beats. So if you go back and listen to like In the Rough had some shit, and then after that, I think on the Code they have a few hits. So
Matter of fact, I want to speak on the code. Like, the code is my shit, right? I don't know if you know. Like, I'm an undercover thug, so the
gangster.
code is my shit. Don't be shaking your head, Roselle. It is undercover. Don't nobody know except for you. But yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
I just with that project, I was like, like I've been doing music for a while, so it was like that was my 444. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was like that was my grown up. All right, I'm not gonna talk about no more of that bullshit that I hear. I'm gonna talk about shit you can guarantee and bet your motherfucking ass I actually done or I'm living that or I ain't just talking outside of my ass when I'm saying some shit.
Right.
Like, I got one of the singles out right now. It's doing really good. It's called and they got a video out too. It's called King Kicks and Wait on It. Both of those videos is doing extremely well. And thank you to everybody that's out there that be supporting and look and viewing the videos and dropping comments and stuff. That's appreciated, man. I could have one like or 1,000. I appreciate
It don't matter. It's the same.
everyone.
That's true.
It's the same. One like
I've
in
been,
1,000.
and like I said, I've been doing it for a while, and I know one thing about the game is success is the worst drug of them all, bro. So stay grounded.
Mm-hmm. I think on the last show I was just talking about how I don't have a fear of failure. I have a fear of success.
Yeah, we already done been to the bottom.
That's different.
But if you get put in that room today, and they be like, "What you want?"
You gotta know what you want.
Yeah, like what do you want actually? Like, okay, cut the bullshit. What do you want? If you could have what you wanted, and they give
I
you
want full rights to
what the fuck would
everything
you
I
ask for?
create.
And are you sure enough with yourself to make that decision to not be a motherfucker who will get a certain amount of money and be a dumbass and fuck it all off? And 10 years from now, we looking at this man like, damn, he was a fucking legend, but fuck
the deal off.
And nobody stepped in and said a fucking word when he was going up in the plane and coming down about to crash and burn. Everybody jumped the fuck off.
Right.
And when the plane finally hit, everybody want to act like they was fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I hate that shit in the game.
I was there from the get go. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Anybody that's riding with me, we was about to die together. You stayed on the plane, that's the niggas that's getting paid with me. Everybody else that jumped off, you ain't a part of the team.
I got it. You get already. A bunch of that shit when you get to moving and shaking. People that you once upon a time like fuck tried to ask that hey bro, try to help me out. You might have been doing good at that time or this or that, and them motherfuckers look at you like, nah, bro, that ain't it.
Right.
And later on, say yo shit work, and they looking like, hey, how do I get in?
No way.
I see a lot of that shit. So. That should be funny.
It's too much because it's not just within the business. That's in life too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when people see you doing really good, everybody good for you, right?
Mm-hmm. No, it's
When you hit that downfall, niggas jump off ship real quick.
hey, but you know what's another weird fact that I notice nowadays? It's crazy. Your closest homies will not be fucking with your shit, like pushing your shit like a complete stranger will. Like a complete stranger will be blasting your shit all day and won't have no shame in doing it. But it's hard to get your homeboys to do it once a day. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking with, you know, you posting a bunch of dumbass memes about fucking bitches and this
Oh, they
and that
liking and
dumb
loving
shit.
all that shit. They like
You
and
know what
love
I'm
all
saying?
that.
Like you can't take 1 minute to post my little simple ass video. If it was you turning the tables, if you notice me, if I know you and I can take a second out of my day to I see you sharing some shit, I'm gonna post that video. Guarantee you that. Like you my friend and I see you got a video. Oh, let me share this. And I know which groups to share it to where it get 200 and 300 views by me just one person sharing it to this group. That's all it takes to people. And people are so ignorant to the simple fact that like I don't know what it is, but
Crab
we
in a
don't like
bucket.
to support each
Crabs in
other
a
like
bucket.
that. I don't know
Crabs
what
in a
it is.
bucket. I
Like
think
crazy.
I was just speaking on this too. It's like I can get 10 strangers that I've had someone and my Uber driver today was like, will you do a podcast? Because I just slipped up and told her. But even before I got out of the car, she was like, okay, what's the name of your podcast again? And I don't even have family members that have asked me twice about what the name of my podcast is.
Mm.
And I've been doing this thing for a few months.
Mm.
So it's kind of like that crab in the bucket kind of mentality, like, or y'all, you know, I don't know if it's like your family already expect you to have that kind of, you know, following or that backing and think that they're not needed. I don't know. But I want y'all to be the first ones in my show. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be the first ones in the front row when I go live.
Yeah, supporting you right there.
Yeah, it's a lot. And I think that was probably the biggest thing I had to get over once I started doing the podcast. Like the motherfuckers you think that was gonna be there to support you are probably not gonna be the ones that are supporting you.
Yes.
And then on top of that, some of them are gonna try to flip it back on you as to why they don't support you. Like, but I didn't know this and you didn't tell me that and all this. Like, don't make excuses. Just say you didn't have time or you didn't want to do it.
That's gonna make it much sweeter for you later, though. That's gonna make it much sweeter.
Oh yeah, I'm not tripping.
Because it's like you look at it like you were able to filter out. You filter.
Oh yeah, you wean out the weak.
Yeah, you win out the week, filter it out. Like I want to. It's like it is. It's cool too when you still do have those day ones, you know, that do support your stuff, and you know they you know you can like talk to them, like, you know what I mean, like give you that insight, you know, when you having, you know, some doubts, or you know, when you're just like, man, you know, it's always a good thing. And it just sucks when you do have ones that you thought were like right there, and then it's like, dang, man, it's like there's times you probably be cruising, be like, man, I wonder where so and so is, and woo 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 woo. And
we could have been doing this, we could have been doing that, but they don't want to go through the hard times. They just want to be there for the good times.
Yeah.
And that's not life. That's not how life goes. You got to go through the bad to appreciate the good. So
me and my partner, we were just talking about it the other day. I've been rocking with him with 27 years, you know, CJ. So it's just like, man, and you know, it's just crazy sitting there recapping, and you know, it's like, dang, bro, since middle school, now we grown men in the 40s, bam, just hit that mark, you know, still feeling good though, but it's crazy. You made it this far. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Truly blessing. And I gotta give big salutes to all you gentlemen for making it thus far and further, because I know you ain't gonna stop now. It's more than a blessing, it's a gift. And I think as long as you keep spreading your gifts amongst the world, you're gonna be okay. Like you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Like you said, Petty, it's gonna be better in after for me,
Yeah,
or it's gonna be better in
definitely.
after for you. Like we have to shed that dead weight that because you can't travel heavy, you got to travel light.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so I really, it's a journey, but everybody has their own gifts. Everybody have their own mission.
Yep.
Outside from music, what kind of influence would you guys want to have?
Outside of music, it's just like for me, for example, I ain't got kids yet, but I have, I got a nephew, got a niece. I look at, you got the next generation coming up, and it's like just like even showing them like a path on like creating your own path. What like he was talking about earlier, like what do you like to do? Like what are you real passionate about? What gets you going? What's your, what's that, what drives you? And just try to help themselves and excel in it, and just strive to be the best that they can be. And just trying to set like a good example, positive example of saying, we all come from like hardships, hard times, but it's all about how you just bounce back, you know what I mean? And like, you make it through all that hardship. Like me, for example, years ago I got shot. It was crazy, you know what I mean? A lot of people thought we were joking because my boy, it happened literally on April Fool's, which was crazy. But it was just like, man, I'm grateful and thankful to still be here, doing what I can do, and just trying to, make something different, and, just trying to do stuff. Cause also, I had a homeboy, rest in peace, well, he's resting well. See you soon, Carlos Lopez. That was my music brother. We had started, our little camp TMS, True Mental Skills, Too Many Styles. And with that, our main goal was to help you to dig deep within yourself to try pull out that full potential that you had. Don't let certain things just define you, or certain hardships define you. Like, he left, he went, he went to the military. Granted, almost when we were going to do the buddy system, but he respected that. I told him, man, I woke up, I had a feeling that was like, that just wasn't me. I wasn't feeling it. And, and, we all have our own journey, but then, he came back, he was doing well for a little bit, but it just, the hardship of it, it was hard, and it hit him. And, he kept it real with me. He told me how it was, and I knew how he felt. I lived with him for a while. So, what I mean? I seen what he had to go through. And it's like, the outlet, the best outlet besides music for him, his thing was, acting. Mine besides music, art, drawing. I love to draw. I pushed Thrive, and I pushed my nephew. My nephew, he, and it's crazy. He be on the same drawing mission, and he's doing stuff. A lot of kids like Tim, his daughter, she's bars. You know what I mean?
Alea's dope. I'm trying to get her to design me a tattoo, but it's kind of, yeah, she's dope. And we have a lot of drawers in our little camp too, on our Duck Soup camp. And they into comics, they into drawing, they into the screenplay and the cosplay and stuff like that. And that's a part of art that I never was exposed to, so I knew nothing about until meeting certain people. But that's stuff that kids need to be exposed to let them know there's other things you can do. Like there's so many other things you can be and you can do.
Yeah, we got the dance community. Like, my fiance, for example, she's known in her little, they have their thing exquisite. They still get together, push stuff, even starting on businesses. She has actually, she has her own nail business she started, custom making, nails, just entrepreneurship, different stuff. She's actually gonna be doing microblading, you know what I mean? Just trying to empower and just show. Like, my sister and your sister, they best friends. You know, they're both of them.
Some of the most driven little girls I've ever met in my life. I don't know how. I don't know where they got that shit from. Like, why y'all so driven? Like, we ain't.
They super
calm down.
You know, they younger than me, but I still looked at them like, man, motivation. You know what I mean?
They like money.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
And I don't know if that's because they learned from us, Travis, but I don't know what they learned. But them girls, his little sister and my little sister are best friends, and they stay on a mission. They stay on a money mission. Like they don't be fooling around with no knucklehead boys, no nothing like that. Like they about their money, they pay for their career.
Yeah.
And I don't know where that group of girls went. Because I'm not saying that the ones right now ain't money driven, but it's just in a different kind of motivation.
Yeah, different motivation.
Yeah, they want to strip and get it.
Yeah, they want the easy money.
And get their job and get it.
Right. Absolutely. And so, Jay Fetty, I know you do other things outside of music. Like, what other things are you involved in, like as far as our community is concerned?
Outside of music, I mean, for years, I mean, I used to tutor kids for an organization called Bayshore Christian Ministry. Shout out to them. Just used to mentor kids and stuff in the community, and a lot of these kids that we mentored, like 90% of them went on to go to college and get degrees. So we were real proud of that, and I did that for like, I think it was like 5 summers. But and now that I'm an adult and we actually getting stuff really impactful to people, and it's actually getting us some funds. My end game is to build my own media art school for kids. Like there's a lot of talented kids out there that, like I said, school might not be for them, but maybe an art or a trade is, and teaching them early on would probably get them more prepared for the world than them teaching some shit that ain't gonna do a damn thing.
That is irrelevant.
They're not even
apply to life.
They ain't even worried about it.
See, they sticking to that. See, I worked in the school system for a while, so I know they stick to that same curriculum. They stick to that same shit year to year to year, and they never change it. And while you got people in other countries that these kids in kindergarten is learning trigonometry and shit, and we over here still learning 1, 2, 3 and trying to teach our kids like they did in the 40s, and it ain't benefiting them in the long run because we got a bunch of kids who don't really want to learn aggressively. They want to learn, okay, I need to learn my adding, subtracting, division, yada yada yada.
Stuff you can use in everyday life. I need stuff that's relevant to my life. Don't teach me things that are not relevant to me progressing in life aside of this.
Yeah, so I'd like to open up like a school or something in game and try to make sure kids, even troubled kids, man, them to be some of the smartest kids in the world. Them kids
they are the smartest
all the time. They just always run into some other knucklehead that want to play with them, and they always fighting and this and that. Them the kids. That was me.
That was me.
So and I turned out pretty good, and I didn't get invested into like them teachers probably should have, because they was too worried about what I was gonna do in the classroom or some shit. So, that's what I would like to do, help out more kids by creating, if it's successful, a chain of schools like that.
Right.
Because especially in these low income communities where they need a dope structure, where they got these kids dressed up in prepper uniforms, you know what I'm saying? Make sure they know how to dress right, even though they go home and do whatever they got to do. But when they in school, they have a job basically, and damn near find a way to get some funds to them to where they getting paid at school some kind of way. How the government get them some bill granted to where these kids can make money at school to prepare their own self for college.
Right. Not have to worry about nobody saving up or no governmental program.
Yep. It's already they getting that money the school getting that money every year for a kid attending school, why not get these kids back their money? Because it don't cost that much to run the school. Y'all just putting a lot of money in y'all pocket.
Right.
School
Right.
districts. Excuse
Right.
me.
And I think that's like one of my goals too, is to start like a nonprofit organization that supports youth and going into different endeavors other than, hey, you ain't gotta just be a basketball player, a football player to get up out the hood. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be like full of a circle or a network of people who are mentors in different areas to show them, hey, if you want to go do coding, I got somebody that can help you with coding. I'll give you his number. You text with him. He'll do that with you one-on-one. Or you want to go, you know, learn how to build engines? We got somebody that can help you build engines. You know, like give them other options, because I feel like they feel so limited, so they don't want to expand. They don't feel the need to expand.
You just thought of $1 million idea.
Yeah, I've been thinking
Right
about it for
now.
a couple years.
Right now, you can create an app like that to where for young kids.
And you know what gave me the
Mentoring
idea? I
program.
looked at my friends and I'm like, I got friends that do a whole bunch of shit. And why are we friends? Like, what is the purpose?
Now you know 10 people, right?
Right.
10 people know 10 different people with 10 different traits that we can send some kids to mentor and get them inspired to do something different than rapping, playing basketball, this and that. Even though I ain't trying to knock a kid if that's what you want to do,
but there's other
there's
options.
something else
All
for you to
kids
fall
ain't
back
athletes.
on.
All
Because
kids ain't
rapping,
athletes.
they can sell that shit in the video. They ain't paying well, and it's just a loan. And if you're not selling, you owe them that money back.
Right. Right. So yeah, that's my dream. So that's what I'm working on. It's gonna come together.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
It's gonna come together. Everything comes together when it's supposed to. Divine timing is amazing. We can want a lot of shit, but if you ain't ready for it to happen, or if it ain't ready to be there, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna be solid. Like I want it to just be solid. I definitely would want both of you a part of that network of mentors, because I think you both bring different aspects, not just about being an artist, but the flip side of the music, like the making of the videos, the making of beats, you know, what it's like to go out and network and promote and stuff like that. There's so much more to music than just being the superstar. And I don't think a lot of kids know that. Like you get more money behind the scenes than you do in front of the scenes.
No, that's true. We got also we got another, so and this is another good thing too. We have it's the next track that you'll be playing. We did the video, it's on the YouTube page. The videographer is actually a female. Her name is Money T. Money T. And it says, shout out to Money T, 7T7 Real Vision. That's what she goes by. But she's got, you know, she's mainly a producer, but she's not on the videographer side because she's behind the scene, but she's also an artist too. So, you know, me and her had linked up years ago, and, you know, I connected with Raspy on the beats. Shout out to Raspy out there, you know. So yeah, man, it's nice, you know, working with these different artists and just showing different artistry. And then, you know, she's got, you know, class sessions, you know, if you trying to learn, and then that's what we're, you know, like we're mainly doing with Blueprint Entertainment. We trying to, you know, just push and show the next generation and show y'all, or show those like, hey, you know, this is, you know, this is what you can do, this is what we can do. Let, you know, you got outlets, you know, don't let that just be your outlet, you know. You know, you've seen a lot. I lost a lot of friends, you know, just to the simple facts of the streets, the politics of the street, just you know, getting in too deep, you know, being you know, if you in too deep, you got to be careful, you know what I mean? You got to watch your back, and then it sucks. It's hard. It sucks when it's like that. So it's like, you know, man, just showing y'all there's a way, and there's always a way. There's always a way.
Always. Okay, so we want to get into some more tracks, bro? Fetty,
let's
did you get the real email? Did you send the real music to the real
Yeah.
email? Because I
Yeah.
don't want to get no more slander. I don't need no more slander.
I got it
Yeah, I
too.
got it.
Okay, so we want to jump into one of Fetty's new tracks,
Oh.
and then we'll
Yeah, what
and
we
then we
listening
got
to,
another one
Fetty?
from Yeso too, right?
Whatever you want to spin on there, man. Go ahead and just pop it on, man.
Pop it. Thank you guys. I really appreciate this. This is a great show.
Nah, this is dope, man. I'm over here juiced. I'm like, man.
Fetty.
Bruce Wayne. That's what this one called.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce Wayne.
I'm a big.
I'm Bruce Wayne, fucking on your boo thing. Shit, love my 2 chains. What you gonna do, man? I think I'm Bruce Wayne, fucking on your boo thing. Shit, love my 2 chains. What you gonna do, man? Pull up in that black thing, all black on. It's Fetty. You know you in the slap zone. Keep myself nice. I love my toys. Yo, shift and sailed. I'm yelling ahoy. Had a good girl at home, but he'd rather run the streets. Now she ain't answering the phone. She's ready to creep. She can keep. Leave a bad one in denial. I'm the judge, and you're guilty in my trial. Not my style. To get in folks' biz. Ain't about to drop the ball, shit to know what it is. Get the biz. If you come my way, I got gang. Bro, I don't play. Hustle hard. Move in silence. You don't want me in all black. She took you out on the last finals. Grind spit, kill it every time. Keep it a fucking 100 on every rhyme. I'm Bruce Wayne, fucking on your boo thing. Shit, love my 2 chains. What you gonna do, man? I think I'm Bruce Wayne, fucking on your boo thing. Shit, love my 2 chains. What you gonna do,
man?
Really? You had to do it like that, Fetty?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I got from that vibe, man. If Dre was alive right now, I could hear him on that remix. Then I would want to get on the beat.
Walk on the beat. Emerging from the dirty dark side, on the north side, I begin to rhyme. Use the only time I have left. Being blessed with the talent to pass the rest. Being put to the test with the words I use and display every day. Many sometimes don't understand, but I spit it anyway. Make sure that you feel it. Born May 26th in the month of a 5th was the birth of a Gemini. Came here to spit it real for my peers through the years. Don't you know I make sure my flow stay on point, sharp like spears. Do it like this. Been through the tears, know what it means, so you know I keep it in gear. Keep it on point for all of you. I make sure they feel it. You know it's big crew. Wooga on the track live. Yeso, you know how we do. Bring that good vibe. And I've been in hip hop is my life. You know that's my culture. I represent my elements well. B-boy, MC. Beat making, and I sometimes like to dip that one, the DJ, you know. My pencil is my utensil, I use a stencil. The words of my mental, some of this stuff should be confidential. For any instrumental lyrics like this should never be heard or found. I know most don't like how that sound, but why you still come around? Why you call to the question, who you think you be testing? A 3-year-old that knows no better, don't you know my rhymes and flows coming through clever, cleaner the leather inside of your car, able to spit more than 16 bars. Disregard me if you wanna, but don't you know I keep it coming? Yes, your honor, be the one reppin' this. Yeah, so you are you, so original. Make the one that feel it, got it on the lyrical tip. Make you wanna feel it underground, boy. Make you wanna feel it, B-boy, that's me. Gotta see me coming from my squad. Delta Breeze, this is how we gotta be. Free from the soul, TC to your mess. Now you know. Hey, so
You hear me giving shout out to TC right there, Treka.
welcome on the beat. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I heard it.
This one's for you, CeeLo. I got you, cousin. So you know how we do. Bring that good vibe.
Hey.
You know what I love about that beat, that track? So when I heard that track, it was dope because I threw my little mix in there. That was me.
Hey.
That shit's dope.
Yeah.
That make him my son just cause you got a gun. Bet you won't shoot. That's China money. We really getting loot. Mad cause you got the boot. Where were you when the rent was due? Online, telling on crew. Despicable how you hitting hoes. Paperwork thought nobody knows. Hitters pull up, white bite froze. That's the path you chose. I'm nothing to play with just cause I stayed lit. No more words, you can save it. Top came off the volcano, smoky weather. I'm a nice guy, turned into predator. Know how to get at you. Keep on shining. That success gon' kill you like I did the bitch vagina. Really go in. Dug that ditch, just waiting for you to fall in. I'm always win. Yeah, talking spice, spitting gold pepper. Once you go there, I'ma never let up. Nigga, shut up. You know I'm official. We can throw them hands, don't need no pistol. Heard you talking spicy, spit that gold pepper. Once you go there, I'ma never let up. Nigga, shut up. You know I'm official. We can throw them hands, don't need no pistol. Yeah.
I keep a Glock on me. Niggas try to run up on me, I'ma rock on me. If I go there, my niggas got the bond money. Niggas talking on the net, boy, it's mad funny. Say 10 toes down. Keep to myself, I don't fuck with you clowns. I'm all about wealth. Playing with Reem, that's bad for your health. Heard the boy done, put his ass on the shelf, yeah. I'm the only nigga with an 8 city piece. Going reach for it, I'ma let the city speak. Heard he speaking on my name, but you niggas weak. Shout out Fashion Over Man's got a nigga free. I fell off and came back all in a week. I don't really give a fuck if you feeling me. I know niggas got dreams about killing me. Cause they know I kill shit, let a nigga eat. Damn. Acting like us, but they used to be fam. Shoot like Kobe when I'm ever in the jam. Cut niggas off wasn't part of the plan. Niggas access gotta get to the band. Yeah. Shoot like Kobe while I'm ever in the jam. Cut niggas off wasn't part of the plan. Niggas access gotta get to the band.
Talking spicy, spitting ghost pepper. Once you go there, I'ma never let up. Nigga, shut up. You know I'm official. We can throw them hands, don't need no pistol. Heard you talking spicy, spit that ghost pepper. Once you go there, I'ma never let up. Nigga, shut up. You know I'm official. We can throw them hands, don't need no pistol. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, so Jay Fetty, man, they rocking the house. Treka, know better, do better. They doing it today, man. This is hot. This is fire, man. Y'all doing it up.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
We grown over here. We know better already.
I love making music. So
We do better already.
feel me?
That was dope. Y'all, okay. When y'all blow up, just don't forget that you was on my podcast.
You got it documented.
I got it on paper. Like, nah, bruh. Check YouTube. But no, I really appreciate that. I really love music. Music is life for me. Music brought me through so many bad times in life. And hearing my friends and my family make music, and I can actually relate and gig to it. Man,
yeah.
I was in here twerking. That's why I had to turn my video off.
Hey, I'm doing my job. If you enjoying yourself enough to do that to the song, I'm doing my job as an artist, and that makes me
It wasn't even
that's why I
twerking
do.
songs though, Fatty.
That's why I fucking do it. So,
hey,
ladies at
you
home,
can't help when you feeling the vibes. You go.
You feel me? When the ladies at home,
twerking song either.
she got her vacuum going,
twerking my little ass off. I ain't got no ass.
You know what I'm saying? Mom's at home, got the vacuum cleaning up, doing her thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Or my boys in the
Hey,
car
I'm
just
working.
bobbing their head like, yeah, okay.
Don't
I'm gonna
act like
catch
I'm not
your
about to do
ear.
that as soon as I get off the Zoom call. I'm about to be cleaning to y'all shit. 'Cause I got some shit to clean right now. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to put this on.
Right. We
So
gonna do it up.
anything that you fellas would like to share with us that the world may not know or the world should be reminded of?
Oh, I mean, I just say, like I said, to any young man out there, this, don't think that they got any kind of future or nothing. If I can go from being on the block, having to hustle and do what I got to do to actually having a real job, working with real stuff, what I do, anybody can do it. And I feel like trying to inspire the next person is the reason why I do it. So like I'm if a person, I see somebody doing something I'm doing, I must be doing something right. If I inspired them enough to where they call it copying, I
Right.
feel good instead of me knocking that person. I feel good because I inspired them to do something different. So I just say keep inspiring people. That's what I try to look at.
You know what, Fetty? That's funny you said that because I was going through this yesterday with watching someone at my job copy an idea or something I came up with and kind of making it their own. And I kind of, at first, I was like, oh, but you learned that from me. But at the same time, I have to take myself out of the situation and not make it personal. Like, they learned it from me, so I
Yeah.
did my duty. I
Yeah.
taught someone else,
Mm-hmm.
and they took the lesson, and now
They-
they're implementing. They're gonna take it and pass it on to
Hey,
somebody else.
you
So I had to
impacted
think
them.
about it in that way
That
instead
that's
of thinking, "Oh, you took my shit." No, you're helping me express my gift. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You
yeah.
taught them whether they want to admit it or not, and you don't need a pat
I
on the
don't need
back
no
for
credit.
teaching somebody game. You shouldn't be teaching game, Treka.
Oh.
Stop giving game.
I looked at
I
it.
always teach game though. Game always teach game. Like I don't know no better. That's what I'm put here on this earth for. Is to
Hey,
pass it on.
everybody, game recognize game.
Game
Everybody don't
recognize
recognize
game.
game.
You're looking up familiar.
Yeah,
You
that's
made me
me?
pull out my
Yeah.
Riley from Boondocks voice.
Feel me?
Game
that's
recognize
fun.
game.
Gang,
Yeah,
granddad.
that's true right there.
Nah,
I'll
for real,
say
you got to be careful who you talk to and the stuff you expose yourself to because
Right.
a lot of us ain't got PhDs or whatever, but our
Right.
knowledge of some of the stuff and some of the shortcuts of how to take and what to say and cool shit to say, we're advertiser's dream.
Right.
You know what
I'm
I'm
a
saying?
walking
Like,
billboard. I'm a
yeah,
walking
because we'll
billboard.
just walk in and say something to them like some slang we say, just be some little dumb shit, and they'd be like, "What did you say?" Like I get
Right.
that shit all the time.
Right.
Like, what did
It's
you
like
say?
I have to start to realize the influence that I have on other people and stop taking it as like, oh, they taking this from me. No, they taking it because they love this shit. You
oh
know
yeah.
what I mean? Like
I
they
call
want
it
that to be a part of their shit.
yeah, I
Like,
call it being an innovator. You a
there you go, Trav.
motivational innovator. Like
Right.
it's like,
Right.
yeah, man.
Right.
Oh, I'm inspiring you. I'm like you said,
Okay.
I'm doing something right. Okay.
Right.
Like
And don't act like I did. I definitely walked past. I was like, I see you, little baby. Like,
yeah.
okay, I
Like
see you.
like where was I? I was somewhere one time. I was just out, and I was we went to Arizona, Lake Havasu. My birthday passed. We went out there, right? And we was at this little club, and his brother, he had clean gear. Man, I said, "Hey, bro, that's clean gear right there." And one thing he said, you know what, brother? I thank you, brother. I appreciate that. It's nice to see another brother, you know, congratulate another
Compliment.
brother. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
It
like,
means so much.
You don't
It means
you
so
don't get
much.
that. You don't get that.
yeah,
You
So
walk in the
much.
room
Women
nowadays.
too.
It
Women
used to
too.
be
Like sometimes
crazy.
I don't even know how to take it.
yeah,
I'm like, oh, wait a minute. What you want from me, girl?
yeah.
She's
What
like,
did
no,
I
I just think
do?
you're beautiful.
all
Yeah,
of
what
us,
I do?
all of us is mature in here, right? So it's
hmm
like, do y'all remember a time when you used to walk into a club or a party and motherfuckers was in there straight dancing to the
Right.
music? It was like
Right.
really dancing,
Right.
not paying
Nobody cared when
attention
nobody
to
was
who
looking like
walking
coming up in
in
that
unless
bitch.
you like the superstar.
Yeah.
Then of course you might get a little attention from the DJ or whatever. But
Right.
other than that, motherfuckers
It
could be in the
wasn't
party
nothing.
gigging.
Having a
Now
Gigging.
when I see events, like even with stars in a motherfucking building, these motherfuckers be sitting around watching each
Post it
other.
up. Post
Like
it up.
Like
not
this.
not
Post it
like,
up.
hey, how are you? Where you from? You look nice.
No.
Like this. Look, they be over there
Oh
like
yeah,
this,
but what's up with it,
looking
man?
at you
You look
like
nice
this,
too,
like
bro. What's up with them kicks nice? Like you don't see that shit no more. It's like motherfuckers that walk past you, look you up and down, like, yeah, that shit nice you got on, but won't say a motherfucking word and won't say what's up to you. And that should just be like, I'll be like,
It's
damn, what's going
crazy.
on, man?
It's crazy because
We
I
so
go up to
disconnected.
females all the time, and I don't have no never mind about giving a female a compliment. Like, oh girl, you
Right.
looking cute today. But some females take it as and they give you this little why are you talking to me? But then you do get them people that's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I do it for the people that say thank you.
Yeah.
So
No,
I'm not gonna stop doing it.
Hey, the next man may have some kicks. I'll be like, where you get those, bro?
Right.
I've had brothers be like, bro, where'd you find those? And I'll tell them. I'll be like, bro, I'll tell you. I ain't even tripping.
I'm not hating on it. Go get your shit up. It's enough out here for all of us. That's the thing that everybody don't understand.
Let's all eat.
It's enough out here for all of us. And we would do so much better if we work together as we fighting against each other. That's just it. So yeah, I totally understand that. And I mean, hey, so keep telling motherfuckers they clean in the motherfucker when you see them.
Yeah.
Like
grown man, stunt.
I be walking up to grown ass older men like, oh, you know what, brother, you clean as a motherfucker today.
Yeah.
You know, it make their day. I don't, I just walk away. I don't owe him nothing. But I know it made him feel good. You know, just like it'll make me feel good. Someone walks up and just gives me a random compliment. Like I make a point to say hi and smile to everybody I walk past. Yeah. Even if I know they ain't gonna do the same for me. Yeah. But that's me. You know what I'm saying? So
and to each and every one of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Trust this. And I found this out the weirdest way of them all is when you're an artist or you doing a podcast or you doing anything, you're influencing somebody somewhere. So remember that, and it may come to you in the weirdest way to let you know that sometimes, bro. And it was like, man, when it happened to me, I was like, bro, like these motherfuckers really be like, look at this shit, like all on the internet, like. So, like, man, you really are influencing somebody, no matter if you making $1 million or you ain't making that much or whatever. You really, if you making music or you doing art or something, you influencing somebody out there. They actually paying attention to your shit. So make sure you just keep inspiring people. Keep saying that. That's real.
And that's even the people that ain't gonna never tell you they watch your shit a day in their life, but they probably watched it 2-3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or they probably listen to my shit 2 or 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it.
Hear
I'm not
what you say.
Just standing.
Haters is your best fans. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
Cause they gonna want to go look at this shit over and over, and they gonna want to go play the shit over and over if it's your song or something. So it's all good to me. You know,
I'm not worried about it at all.
Easy in that movie. That was my favorite part of NWA when they was rolling over all the CDs. They was like, "Oh, they're rolling over our shit." Easy was like, "They paid for it." Like, that was the most brilliant shit I ever heard.
Though. They burn up
Like,
their own money.
Hey,
we
they
are getting paid from that.
We got paid already, so if they got all of them on the ground, we just paid a lot of money.
Right.
All them over. That's theirs now, so it's all good.
They can do whatever they want. That's just like when you give someone a gift. That's whatever they want to do with that gift. That's their business. You gave it to them. You shouldn't even want nothing back. You shouldn't expect nothing from them, and you shouldn't expect them to treat it any kind of way. It was a gift. Give it. And I think that you guys making music is, you know, a form of you giving your gift to a lot of us and to, you know, to the universe. That's your energy. So I appreciate it. Definitely. So yeah, so I don't know if we have another track from you or
Yeah, I'm gonna send you something. So I just did this. It was the other day. This actually is just a little freestyle track that I
okay,
did,
wait a
but
minute. Why don't you just do the freestyle then? Why don't you just do it live?
I can do a live one. If you what y'all want to do, he want to play like something, or you want what?
No, I want
Okay.
you to do your freestyle live.
Okay.
This your star search. Shine.
Well, I actually have a let me get this going real quick.
We don't want to put you on the spot. Jay Fetty?
No, you ain't. So I've been dabbling on beat making myself a little bit, having some fun with it, and let me see where I put this at.
Oh yeah, they about to start working on this street outside my house, y'all. So we're gonna have to wrap it. 30 minutes. And they gonna start jackhammering and shit. And
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a whole, you know what the trouble of living in San Diego is they work on the streets every day since I've been here for like 15 years and they ain't did shit.
Oh wow. All right, I found it.
Okay, you got the beat or you need us to plug in the beat for it?
I got the beat. I'm just gonna play it. I got my speaker loud because
Okay, let's go. Hold on. Let me close this window.
Yeah. So it will be a delay anyway if I played the beat.
Okay, no, I got you.
Okay. Ready.
Yeah. Coming live on the YouTube show. I'm on the show live, spitting flows. It's yay so. Shout out to Treka. Got the squad in here. I feel ya. You gotta see me doing my thing live now. I'm over here, repping live. Wow. Got the boy from the Bay making collab. Made him wanna just feel it back in the lab. Back in the booth. Make a beat, ooh. Made him wanna feel what the boy do. Got a style too. Shout outs to my dress squad. You know what we do. It's blueprint on the beat, visually. I make you wanna feel it. That's me, yay, so on the beat one time. Had to drop that beat one time. Made them wanna just feel it one time. Get lost in your mind one time. Got that slap right there for your mind. Got that beat going for your mind.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, I was feeling it.
Yeah, hey, so you got to make sure to send her that track though, man, so we can play it on our show in future shows, man.
Yeah.
Maybe if I come out of retirement, I'll add to it.
Oh yeah. You gonna do that? You gonna have to. I'll do it.
Oh, I was just talking shit. I wasn't being serious.
Oh, but it's gonna happen.
I don't appreciate y'all. Every week this happens to me.
Hey, man, it happens.
It happens.
I just keep calling.
Nah, I'm kind of surprised we haven't made music together, but it is gonna happen. Fatty, what track do you want to go out on?
Like I said, just play one row, and I'll kind of hear it, and I could kind of
It's gonna be a delay though.
It's
You
all
have to
good.
play it yourself. It's gonna sound funny. We could try it, but
no, I mean
you
want me to freestyle? Oh, I mean,
no, you don't have to. If you don't want to.
I don't really be freestyling. I mean, if you throw on the beat, I'll try to freestyle a little bit, but I don't really be freestyling. Yeah, I'm a writer.
We can play one of your shits you already got.
I'm a writer though.
Yeah, we understand.
You want to play one of his songs? You want to play one of his?
Mm-hmm. One of Fetty Ape City.
How about you play Getaway? That's for the lady.
I like that. That sounds cool already.
Who said that? Travis?
Just the title of the song, Get Away.
Get away. Get away.
Shout out to Stunner Beats.
Yeah. Fatty. Everybody need a little vacation sometimes. Hey, take a little bit away. Go. Yeah, I need to get away. Let's go. Let's go. Private location. Let me know. Baby, I'm waiting. Time is slow. Just don't let me down. Just don't let me down. I need to get away. Let's go. Private location. Let me know. Baby, I'm waiting. Time is slow. Just don't let me down. Just don't let me down. I'm at the top floor with the suit, ready to go in. It's been a long week, waiting on her. It's about to be a treat. What you like, swipe and hand the receipt. You fucking with the real one, they know how to eat. Ain't gotta flex, Cuban 24K, white gold. Get her in her bloom. She know how to take pole. Champagne and strawberries, I'm on my grown man. Kissing and caressing, got her in her own trance. My plans to be exact. If this was your woman, trust me, no get backs. Might have had her once, but she's mine. Gave me that whole bag, now your card's on decline. Need to get away, let's go. Private location, let me know. Baby, I'm waiting. Time is slow. Just don't let me down. Just don't let me down. I need to get away. Let's go. Private location. Let me know. Baby, I'm waiting. Time is slow. Just don't let me down. Just don't let me down. Bubble bath. Let that body marinate. She's a snack, meal, dessert on my plate. Cut that camera on, she like to role play. She'll bring a friend along, they go both ways. Fine with me, I'm enjoying the show. When you need me to step in, just let me know. Fruit platters and cognac, I like that frame. Moaning and kissing, damn, they doing that thing. Yeah.
Hey.
That's fire right there. Okay.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Video coming too.
I was about to just say, man, I can't.
That's on the new project.
That visual gonna be nice.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna make it
what you don't know
real
about Jay Fetty is Jay Fetty is a visual artist, so he writes his songs, but he already see the video or the movie.
I'm telling you, I wrote that song because I already had a visual for the.
I know. I just said that.
Trust me, I'm gonna make it real nice. That's gonna be one of them things where you just do it real classy. That might be a black and white one.
Yes, it has to be black and white.
Like make it look like 1930s and shit.
Yes, like old school, like Fetty.
Do it like an old school cigarette commercial,
like
1930s.
With a cigarette holder.
You.
Fetty, you don't even know. I'm figuring all this. Aristocrats.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga had instead of smoking a blunt, be in the video with the pipe, the fancy ass pipe and shit, smoking my trees and shit.
That was how they did it back in the day.
That's
super G.
Look, the first time I ever got high was out of a pipe. It was an old wooden pipe too, like no bullshit.
Some corn husk pipes, like Popeye the Sailor. That shit, that's the one. I'm telling you. But
that's dope as shit.
I can't wait to make that video though. That's gonna be really fun.
Please let me know when you start. Like if I can try to even be a part of that video, I would love to. You know, I come in there in my afro. That's all I got to offer for you.
I definitely want to get everybody together for I'm gonna be shooting that when I shoot that Fellas. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Let me know. Just give me 2 weeks because Southwest need me to give them 2 weeks. So yeah.
That would be dope to have everybody at one side. I'll make sure I get a nice Airbnb by the beach.
By the beach, boy. All right. So I guess I guess it's about time for us to wrap it up. We went a little bit longer than we normally do, but we were having good conversation, so I didn't want to, we ain't on no
Don't
structure,
rock
we
the
ain't on no
boat.
time schedule. Any last words? Tell us.
Just
Oh man, shit. You can find me on all digital platforms, J-Fedy. Or if you need some studio or video shot, you can get it at Cloud Studios on Facebook and Instagram. And tap in. You know what I'm saying? Let's work. If you're an artist out there and you want to work and you making quality music that we can actually get a good vibe off each other, let's work, man. I'm definitely open. You need beats, we got that too. Need anything, just holler at me, man. We can work.
Right.
Money
yeah.
ain't always important. We know how to barter too.
Right. We
Yeah.
partner up. That's the way we gotta build this community. Let's go.
If y'all ever in Sacramento, so you can find me on my Instagram. It's at Yeso YYSO 916. Through there, you can find the link, the YouTube page. All the music platforms is gonna be dropping. I'm dropping my project soon, and the project's called Mercury, basically like Welcome to My Home Planet. And I'm going off of being a Gemini and stuff like that. So what I mean, showing a little some. So I got some.
Your Mercury retrograde been fucking me up the past couple weeks, but yeah, that's the most astrology shit.
But I'm gonna bring you back with some good vibe stuff we got. And if you guys looking, like he said, if you looking for if you're in the Sac area looking to get some studio time in, come check out Link. Hit my boy. He's a videographer / the man behind the scene at Blueprint Entertainment. It's that's on the Instagram page. You can find it, and you'll be able to link up. We can link up, and just hit me also on my IG if you trying to link. We can collab, make some stuff happen. You looking like studio, looking for a videographer. Shoot, if you just looking for some dope art, or if you need some gear, you need something, let us know. Let me know.
See, that's why y'all two need to be linking up, because y'all kind of on the same shit, but in different genres or regions. So I think Fedy, you can tap in with him, and he can tap in with you too, and be a good thing.
Definitely. All you gotta
I'm not trying to force nothing. I'm just saying.
When you post the show again, just tag him and me in the thing.
Tag us in, and I'll link there and link up with you, bro.
Sure.
So we can get some stuff. Because my partner that I do stuff with, he grew up in the Bay. So what's so cool about working with him, he on that, we have a different, our vibes, we on the same page to where we have the same vision of trying to create something bigger than ourselves, you know what I mean? And just that's gonna empower and enlighten, you know what I mean? And so we gonna make some stuff happen. We got some stuff.
Hell yeah, man. I even if you just send me something, I'll send you something. It's nothing. Yeah,
and see how it works.
Yes,
yeah, and then Roselle gonna be the DJ.
Hook it up.
Yeah, man.
That's my DJ.
Oh yeah,
that's my DJ. Hey, I was gonna refer you to that one thing, because if I refer you to that one thing that I posted earlier, he would have picked you. And but I knew you had an event early. That's why I tried to get other dudes, because I know you be busy. And man, man, it's the summertime, man, and I'm telling you.
He gonna be ready.
It's gonna be some more, man. Don't worry about it, Fedy. We gonna hook it up.
Don't worry about it, Fedy.
Because I want to do my own little private thing soon at a park by my house. It ain't that much, but set up there, barbecue, have some food, and just chill. Maybe have a few artists come through.
Community shit.
Yeah, just something real quick right there in the park. They got a pool right there. It's nothing. But
Live in the park. Live in the park.
Man.
Live in the park. That's the best.
I got a generator too, so if we ain't got power, we got it.
Let me know. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Roselle knows. Yeah.
Look, I'm linking everybody else up, and I ain't got no place in this shit.
You the one that you the glue. You sticking this
We
together.
needed you to put it together.
Yeah.
You gonna
Y'all
get
make
there.
it sound good. It
You
sounds
gonna
good.
make.
It really sounds good. Thanks.
Hey, something telling me I don't want to make no decisions for nobody, but something telling me you need to get out here because you need to just be out here. I'm telling me you need to just be out
You know
here.
what, Petty? I'm not
Two
trying to
good
grind your
reasons.
gears or anything like that. But something been telling me I need to move back that way too. But I'm just fighting it. You know, I got a little resistance
It's good
right now.
opportunity here, and I'm sure you enjoy all of everything that the Bay Area can offer. And you ain't always alone, because you out there alone sometimes, you know. I'm pretty sure you got a couple other reasons why you should be out here, but you know what I'm saying?
I can make things happen if I was closer to y'all, like a lot.
I hear some things.
Okay, you know what? I don't appreciate you put me on the spot like that on my show. So you're not gonna be invited no more. I'm just kidding. No, everything you're saying is real. It's things that I already been thinking about, and I think I'm just trying to just close out this chapter out here real quick, and then I'll be making my move. But yeah,
just make sure it's right for you, though. Nah, seriously.
Right. But no, it makes a lot of sense. Actually, it makes too much sense.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure you'll be all right.
Last
you
but
did
not
decide
least,
to just move.
What's up, Travis?
Last but not least, I want to leave it on another good note. Shout out to my boy Joey Rango, aka 916 Apparel. So it's spelled the 916 and it's apparel. He's got the gear, got the hoodies, got a lot of stuff. Man, go check his stuff out. Support him. His main vision, he supports a lot of artists on his page. He posts a lot of artists, doing their thing in their element. He's got producers on there doing their stuff, female artists, spitting they written, freestyling, even got everybody. So it's all love, and we just trying to make stuff happen. And also shout out to the homeboy Scourge. They making moves over there off Oxford Street. They got Uptown. It's every Friday. You go check them out. They got the Gatlin. He gonna be out there tomorrow. They doing their stuff. Then Pack Bros doing, everybody trying to make moves, man. So it's this that time. It's like you said, it's that time, summertime.
It is, but I'm not an artist. So y'all keep
in a different way.
Category. I'm not an artist.
You're an artist in a creative way where you were able to, you created a vision, an idea, you had an idea, plan, you created something, you put it together, and you made it happen.
I don't know about you, but podcasts were live at parties everywhere before all this COVID shit happened. So I don't know what you mean. So.
Right.
You know what, Jay Petty?
Wouldn't that be the dopest shit if a DJ had his own podcaster standing by while he doing his thing?
That's why I got Roselle, and you keep trying to steal him from me. What the fuck, bro?
I said you.
I know, and Roselle is my DJ.
You work
that's my podcast
DJ. You be the podcaster while DJ doing his little mix. That would be fucking dope.
I mean, I'm gonna go with him doing weddings and all this shit. Like, get your ass up right now. Get your ass up right now. Go, grandma.
The hype man.
Go, grandma. Go,
throw
grandma.
Your hands in the air.
Don't care.
This is a business partnership deal for sure. I'm still trying to figure out my artistic label, but yeah.
I appreciate y'all having me on, and I just want to say one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know better, you'll do better.
Hey! I've been waiting for somebody to say it.
You gotta clip it
do better, right? And then when you do better, you just gonna be better. Like it's no formula to it. It's simple.
Yeah,
it's real simple.
Yeah, thank you again too. I appreciate it, man.
I mean, so I'm government, only. Yay, so thank you for coming through. Thank you for sharing your music. We really appreciate you. I'm sure you'll be in our rotation, even if you're not on the show. Because
I
we do a dope
will.
set before the show
Definitely,
starts.
definitely.
Yeah, I got y'all.
Jay Fetty,
Yeah. I appreciate
you
y'all
know
having
you
me.
always welcome, my brother. You let me know how I help. I can do it if I can
Thank
do
you.
it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I know you're
You
on
and
your
Roselle
you're on
amazing.
your run right now, so run it out.
Yeah,
If you
nah,
need
I'm
to
just
come back,
that album is out right now, Code, on all digital platforms. Y'all can go stream that. That's for free. You don't have to pay anything. I'd rather you go stream my album
free
than you have to
99.
go pay for it. I don't care about that. That somebody gonna do that. But please go support us artists and go stream our SoundClouds or Spotify. Go like it, share it. It don't cost nothing. You know what I'm saying? Podcasts, go share them. Don't cost nothing. So
It doesn't
support the
cost you a
artists, man.
dime.
Support the DJs, man.
Yeah.
Y'all artists
Yes.
out there,
Support my
too.
DJ because I can't
Don't
pay him
forget
right
it,
now.
man. It started with the DJ, man. So
Without
you
the
know what I'm
Started with the
saying?
we
We
DJ.
wouldn't
gotta
have
bring that
nothing.
art back.
Yeah. The artistry.
And DJ Rowe, you did a really good job on the opening set. I have to say the
Right on.
mixing was
Thank you.
impeccable. I mean, even throwing in a little Russian at the end, I was like,
Oh boy.
okay. Like,
Yeah,
let's
no, because
go.
I came back in. I was like, oh, what? Oh, snap. This okay. Bro, here
They
really
switch up on
he
me.
over DJ and it really switched it up on me. I went in there and said, hey, he started out with some straight and get to the hood. Like, what it doing? Then I came in there and
Hey.
felt like I went to Europe real quick.
Hey, I
You
feel
did.
proudly because I actually have a producer on my thing. Shout out to Rockefeller 808 in Kosovo, Russia. He's one of the producer on one of my songs on the album. So I fucks with Russia and they got some great artists over there,
They
man.
fucks
So
with
shout
us
out to
too.
Yeah, they keep the artistry of the music still going alive on some
Yeah.
stuff.
let,
I'd be surprised.
let me tell you something. As an artist, you as an underground artist, if you went and toured overseas and rented clubs out and stuff, you would be more famous over there than you would over
And
here.
you would be over here
You'd
blowing
be
up.
more important over there than you would over here. Trust me, I've seen it firsthand. You get treated
Right.
like royalty. Like when it
Right.
comes to the hip hop and the clubs and all that shit,
Yeah.
They respect us.
they trying to show you love because they want you to come back, one, and you're gonna get paid. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Getting that
Don't book your own hotel, but
yeah.
they gonna pay you.
Good thing
Right.
good thing I got that passport ready.
Yeah.
Can we all make a promise that we all have a valid passport before this year is over? Because I don't have one.
Mine's ready. I got mine ready.
10-4.
You got yours already? You
Yeah,
got
Y'all
one
ready?
too?
Y'all ready to go?
mine's-
Y'all ready
I'm-
to go somewhere far? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
I'm
trying to
ready.
go somewhere
Am I the
far.
only one that don't have a passport right now?
No, I had one, but mine's is expired. But I can get another one.
Okay. You need to get a new one.
I'm looking at some cool ass resorts. I mean, some shit where the bungalows over some tropical water type
Over
shit.
the water and the water blue
Feel me?
green and
Like,
shit. Like,
yeah.
oh my God. I want to
That's
go
what
to
I'm talking
Costa
about.
Rica so bad. Okay. We gonna stop because we gonna talk about this when we on the boat. We on the
Alright.
boat, bitch. But yeah.
Right on, though.
Everybody, it was great having you come through. Always welcome back. Everybody that's tuning in, thank you for tuning in. This is Know Better, Do Better with Treka. Happy Juneteenth for those who celebrate it and those who don't. We understand why. We don't hold no judgments. But let's go on forward, and I'll see everybody in 2 weeks. Betty?
Peace.
Yee.
All right.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Peace out.
Peace out, Travis.
Yay so. Also SoundCloud. Yay so free. Instagram YYSO 916.